Oh, hello everybody. We have some people. Here we go. Welcome in, my friends. Let's get this party started. Sorry, 1 second. You know how we have the last minute setup. And I got more people in the basement. Welcome in, Pam. Welcome
it's been
in,
so
Nancy
long.
and Mark.
How's everybody doing? It's the birthday boy.
Happy birthday, Earl.
Happy birthday to you,
Happy birthday
Mr.
to
Earl,
you.
and you. Know who else we got? Angel and Art too.
Hi, Angel.
Susan. Hi, Susan.
Hello. It's been a long time.
Yeah, my ring mic's not working. But there it goes. Oh,
It's been too long, my friend.
Hi, Adele. Hi, Susan.
there we go. I don't want to get the big light on. There we go. That's a little better.
Hey, Robin. Hey, China.
Okay. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Arthur doesn't know everybody. Hold on.
Ah,
Hi, Robin. Hi,
Pam.
China.
Okay. I'm gonna introduce Arthur. Let's see. This is Margie. I'm pointing to the camera.
Hello.
This is Nancy. You know
Okay.
Nancy and Earl.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's Pam, and you've seen Pam and been on Pam.
Hello.
I think the only one you might not know is Margie. Margie goes live in the afternoon time, so we're like at therapy and you're at work.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you all.
Hello.
And that's Art.
Art.
Hi,
Just Art.
Art.
I'm trying to get this ring light to work, and it's giving me.
How's
It's the
everybody
keyboard.
doing?
It's a little.
Evening.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody in the chat. Adele, everybody's happy to see you.
Hello.
Hi, China. Robin,
We're doing
Susan.
great, Arthur.
Oh,
So-
I didn't want to do that to you. He turned the big
Angel.
lights on.
Yes.
Angel, in the top of your screen, do you see the blue button that says share stream?
Yes.
Push that.
You gotta put a title.
I'm sorry, I'm muted.
Friday night tech down.
No
Any
problem.
title you want, sweetie.
Friday night down. Okay.
And then it'll let all your peeps know. that
Noe,
they're
welcome
over
in, my
here.
friend. Great to see you, Debbie. Hi, Karen.
Hi,
Hello
Karen.
again. Yes, long time no see, everyone.
Okay. Did it work?
We want to
I
keep
don't
this
know.
party going.
Can I do show and tell? It's been a while.
Wait, you should give it a second.
Of course.
And if y'all want to do like an
Yes.
intro,
One
Angel, on your
moment.
channel and
I would
welcome
love
people
for you to-
in.
Okay.
I'll
So,
see if you're live over there.
Wait, Pam said something and I didn't hear.
I'm checking to see if you're live. Yes, you're live on your channel if you want to welcome in your peoples.
Okay.
I think you're live. Yes, you're live on your channel now.
I've
don't
been
see
working
it.
on a
Go in there
blanket.
right now.
I've been working on a blanket slowly but surely. I rarely get time to do anything, and I just wanted to show my progress.
Here she is.
I found it. Sorry.
Looking great, Arthur. So do we call you Arthur or do we call you Artie? What do you want us to call you?
Whatever.
Artie's the baby.
Okay,
Art.
well somebody in the chat said Artie, so I just want to make
No,
sure.
yeah, it's a term of endearment, but Artie's our little one, and usually people just call him Arthur or Art.
Okie dokies.
I started working on a blanket a few weeks ago because Angel showed me how to crochet, and then I learned the thicket stitch
From Joe.
from Joe. Thank you, Joe.
Joe is here, I believe.
This is where I'm at so far.
Wow.
There you go. Nice.
Right, Art.
Yeah.
It's coming along good,
How
right?
as you are.
It's getting really big.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, I finally learned how to double crochet, and I was like, okay,
Turn it the other way, hon.
the other way. That's fine.
Yeah, like rectangular. There you go. Like
So
that could be the width.
I'm gonna add another blue ball and then a white ball.
Nice.
Each of these sections are one skein of the Bernat Softy Chunky.
And this is
the big balls from Michael's.
The Suzette stitch, the thicket stitch.
That's the one I want to learn.
That's where I'm at.
Hey, Zach, welcome in.
Where's the...
Yeah, it's so funny.
Beautiful.
I didn't think that he was going to continue doing it, but like stuff was going on, and he was like, "No, I'm going to work on this. It's going to help me relax." So he's been doing it, and I'm really proud of him. I'm so proud of him. Keeping it going. And I was working on Suzette stitch also, but in a washcloth size. So I'm same stitch, but now I'm thinking that what are those called? Those bum bags that people have been making. I think this would be like a few squares of this stitch, and then with it's cotton. This is cotton. And then I was thinking of making some appliques on top of it, like maybe a face, like or a heart or something, and having a little bum bag. It's really nice and thick. I'm so glad we learned the thicket stitch together, because look at that. It's like super thick. This is Nitpicks Ishy. My Goodwill haul.
His blanket's a monster. It was 100 chains. I did 100 chains, and I didn't realize how long it takes me to do like one row on the Suzette stitch. So it takes me like, I don't know, 7 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think you clocked 10 minutes to do a row. So that's what we've been up to here on our end. We're working along, and then we have regular.
Hello, Brett. Thank you, my friend. It's good to see you.
And yeah, I don't know.
Well, how's everybody doing tonight? What's everybody working on?
Not fair. He comes to your life, but he doesn't come to mine.
Mm-hmm. I'm working on a diamond painting because I'm wanting to finish it.
Fabi came in too. I saw Fabi coming in through Angel Renee's channel.
Nice.
That's arrows. She goes, now I want to crochet something.
My only gem.
Robin's asking, what does your shirt say, Arthur?
It says, "You're killing me, Smalls."
Sandlot. That's like a great movie, y'all.
Yep.
If y'all haven't seen it, you should.
My dad has a shirt like that.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Mm-hmm. It's a great movie.
Angel's wearing a Golden Girl shirt.
Oh yeah, an Arthur made shirt.
Friend. Da-na-na-na.
One of the Art Mart shirts.
Yeah, it's an Art Mart original.
Cool.
That's what we call it, Art Mart. He has his own brand of clothes, Art Mart. And I'm almost done, you guys, since the last time I've seen everybody, with the Red Heart Disaster. Now on the last color.
Yay!
And Grandma keeps asking for it every time she sees it. I mean, I'm seriously, I only have a little drop left, and I'm never ever going to use this yarn again to make a shawl. Just ever again.
Which yarn is that?
This is Red Heart. It's a wrap.
Shoot, and you're telling me it's crap? Don't work with it?
No. I'm not saying it's crap. It's just, it's not the Red Heart roll with the melange. It's a wrap.
Oh, it's thin.
It is a size 1.
Yeah, it's thin.
And I started this not in 2022, but in the summer of 2021. So, I mean, it's been disaster and all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Dan. Hi, Dan. Hi, Baked with Miss Red.
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Miss Red.
I know I missed a lot of people. I think I saw Mara sending hearts and hands.
Hi, Dan.
And Zach and Adele and Michelle and Joe.
Kelly, thanks for stopping by.
And Robin.
Basically, we're doing a treasure raid.
Ian.
Nice to hear familiar names again.
It's a treasure raid. That's right.
Yes,
Hi,
it
Mara.
is.
Hello, Mara.
Hi, Brett. I'm really behind.
It's so weird to hear these names after so long.
Yeah, we've been MIA for a while now.
That's okay. You had summer and kids and family time, and it's okay.
But
We're
it's
all
nice
still
to see
here.
everybody.
Yep.
And we were gonna finish The Flash because that came out today on HBO Max. If you like superhero movies and you have HBO, it came out today. But we have like a bunch of sick kids, and so we tried to watch it, and
Fail.
yeah, it was taking about 2 hours to get 45 minutes into the movie with all the pausing. So, but I recommend that, like, if you're looking for a superhero movie and you want to stay home, The Flash came out. One of the many things you could watch this weekend. And there's an event happening if you have Parkins in your area, where they're doing like movies for $4
On Sunday?
on Sunday. So
Yeah,
I don't know
I
if
saw
Parkins is regional or not, but $4 movies.
I know there's some in California.
Oh, we got a super sticker. Thank you for the super sticker, Mara. We don't have a dance. Does Don have a dance? I don't know.
Yay.
I
No,
know.
you dance. Thank you, Mara.
Yeah,
Gonna
thank
say
you.
dance. Thank you, Mara.
Yeah, and then that happened too. I'm on your channel too, but that happened while I was gone. The monetization happened, so that's cool. I didn't get to do anything with that, but thank you for everybody. Appreciate it.
You can do it later. I got monetized a while back. I'm just doing mine next week. My party.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out something. I'll talk to everybody and see what they do.
Just in time, Miss Kelly. Crafting and Coffee with Kelly is having a challenge tomorrow, and one of the items is using one of these, and I cannot figure out what to do with it.
What is that?
It's a level holder.
No, it's egg crate.
It's an egg crate.
You have to make a project with that?
Yep.
You had to incorporate this into a project, along
It's
with
one of
the
items
four
that she
other
has
items.
in the project.
Yeah, it has four items. Something square, something circle, round, some twine, texture, and an egg carton.
Frankenstein's head.
I don't know.
Something like that.
What else was it? A curtain of what?
There's a
Something
bunch-
square, something round, twine, and egg carton.
The $4 movies. Look into your local theater, Arrows DIY. Some of the theaters, it's like movie day or something. And so I know that in my area, we're in Arizona, the Harkins theaters are doing $4 movies, but I think the AMC theaters are also doing that on Sunday.
Well, that's
So
cool.
check into your area, because nowadays to go to the movies, I don't know if you go, we don't really go, but it's like $13, $14 for a ticket.
Yeah, it's not
where you
cheap.
get all your snacks. It's went up a lot. So
Yeah.
$4 tickets, it'd be nice to get into some air conditioning. And then China says every Tuesday it's $4 where she lives. I know that. Is it AMC that one in Nick just
Yeah.
go to? At AMC on Tuesdays they have $4, but I think it's like the first showing.
I think it's before noon.
Yeah, in our area, and we can never go before noon on a Tuesday.
There's Frosty Broccoli put the list of the crafting items.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
there you
texture.
go.
I left out the texture. That was the other one.
Yeah,
Something square texture.
I can figure the texture. I can figure something round, something square. It's just I just don't want to do flowers because that's the typical thing for egg crates. The cardboard ones.
Do you have to leave the egg crate whole or can you cut it?
You can cut it.
I can cut it.
Yeah, see, Arrows, I understand. We have 6 kids, so I never go. Plus, there aren't many movies we want our kids to watch. Yeah, and so that's why we don't go to the movies. 1, because it's like pricey, and 2, we don't really try to take advantage of having babysitting with our kids because my kids are special needs. But they have on Sundays at some of the theaters, they have like sensory showings. So if anybody has sensory kiddos, they have sensory showings. And what they do is you can bring in your own food and snacks, and then like the kids run up and down that have like sensory needs. And
yeah, they instead of turning the lights completely up, they'll dim it, or they'll lower the volume of the movie. Because some kids it's too loud.
And it's always kid movies. But this event on Sunday that is different theaters have, I believe it's like any movie. So if there's a movie out there that you guys want to watch that's kid friendly or whatever, then I mean, $4 is affordable for a bigger family. But we also used to go to the drive-in a lot because that's our favorite. But it's hot here. It's still hot.
Yeah, driving's out of the question until like November.
Is it still hot where all you ladies are at right now?
Yes.
Yes.
It's 107 a day. Here. Tomorrow's 112.
112.
We're in the 90s, but the heat index gets it over 100 sometimes.
Nancy's in Florida.
That hurricane hit on the West Coast and it cooled everything down for like 2 days.
Yeah. And then it went back up.
And it was just kidding. It's hot.
Yeah, it's been steamy here in Tennessee.
Well, I've been in Tennessee. It's so humid. Oh.
Yeah, super humid.
I remember I got out of the airport. As soon as the doors opened, I felt like I got punched in the face. I was like, oh, what is that? Never felt that before in my whole life.
Yeah. We were talking about that the other day. Unless you've experienced it, it's hard to get to explain 90 degrees with humidity versus a dry 90 degrees.
Yeah, I'll take dry heat all day. Dry heat all day.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather have the dry heat.
Oh, yeah. It's terrible.
And that's what we have here is the dry heat. Unless it rains.
Absolutely.
Then we get humidity.
Can I ask you ladies, how do I make Nightbot work on my channel if I'm doing this? I just turn it on and it'll...
I think so. Yeah, I think if you just enable it, it should be dropping your thingies for you.
I don't have any new ones. I should try to do that, but not right now because I didn't set anything up. But
thank you, Robin. Yes. Everybody, please go to Angel Renee today's channel for me. Thank you for being here. Leave a thumbie on your way out, and please go over to Angel Renee.
We were just popping up because nobody was live, and then we realized we all had the same thought at the same time. So, and then actually, when I came over here, I saw that Erin at Crafting Kitty is also live. I forgot it's her live night. So, yeah.
Yeah, my wife was like, "Hey, do you want to go live?" And I was like, "It's Friday night. Isn't there like 1 million people?"
And I was like, "Yeah, we got to be off by 9," but I was like, "We can go." But I'm glad we didn't go by ourselves because we were going to kind of be a little bit mopey. And so this is like us not being mopey when we talk. Being with you guys.
Mopey. We're here.
So if anybody's on my side, does it work now that I put the happy? On my channel, it's happy. If you drop the word happy, your link should pop up. But
let me see.
I'm trying to use my phone and be in frame, and it's hard. Sorry.
There we are.
To see if it works.
It dropped Favi's, so it did work.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Nightbot, for working today. We appreciate it.
What did everybody have for dinner today?
I had pork chop and mashed potatoes.
Oh.
Ooh, I love mashed potatoes.
Me too.
Oh, I made birria tacos.
I knew that's why he was asking you guys.
That
What do you mean for dinner?
What's the Mexican rice?
sounds yummy too.
And
I'm hungry again because it was too long ago when I ate.
Yeah.
It's late where you guys are at.
I know what
For
you
me
mean.
and Margie and Dawn, it's like 8, but isn't it late for you guys?
It's 10 at my house.
Yeah.
It's 11:20 at mine.
I'd be hungry again too.
Anytime could be snack time.
For sure.
I agree. I'm cleaning up as we talk here. For
Zach
my
had
mind.
meatloaf, babe. Meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
Thanks everybody for
Was it
coming to
homemade?
my
Homemade meatloaf?
It was fun, Nancy, watching you make those ornaments. Every year I tell myself I'm gonna make those kind of ornaments.
What
And
kind of-
every year I don't. The ones where you get the foam
Same.
ball and then you use the charm squares and you fold them with the
With the
You
pin,
used
so
to-
it looks like a quilted ornament.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I see it every year. I have those. I still have the squares. I think they're in this little drawer.
What I want to do this year is I have from last year I bought some plastic clear ornaments and I want to put vinyl on them like stains.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
See, I have these. These are called the little charms. I got these little charms that I've been holding on to for like 5 years. No joke. I think from one of my first quilting fairs I went to.
Oh, cute.
These ones, and the reason I've been holding on to them is because they're 2.5 by 2.5. They're little charm squares. They're mini charms.
So that's the perfect size.
Yeah.
This is 2.5 by 2.5.
They're Downton Abbey. That's why I've been holding on to them. Let me find one that says Downton Abbey.
Did this just turn into Downton Abbey chat?
No, because we'll get Arthur started on Downton Abbey chat. Arthur loves Downton Abbey. He loves Downton Abbey.
Yes.
And he hates Mary. If you watch Downton Abbey and you know the characters, he hates Mary. But they're cute, right?
She's the worst.
It reminds me of like Victorian Christmas time. So when I saw these, and they were only $1.49 at the quilt festival, I was like, I'm gonna make either stockings or some of those ornaments because they're really popular. And I never got around to making those ornaments. Hi, Michelle.
I have a question. Does anybody here has anybody here ever entered a craft
Hello,
into
Michelle. Welcome in.
their local state fair?
I have not, but I thought about it.
It's coming here, and I told Angel maybe she should enter something.
Yeah, you should. Why not?
I think he should enter the blanket by the time he's done with it. It
Wants
starts.
to see this blanket.
It starts in September.
You could both enter. You could both do
Arizona
it.
State Fair. The Arizona State Fair starts in September.
I know there's like a beginner section
Yeah.
for beginners there.
Wait, I'm trying to look for. I have another colorway of that thing.
What is that? Oh no!
Okay, here we go. There we go. Just to show you like how fangirling I have been. Here we go. This is the one. It's Downton Abbey. See? And it has like the little, what is that called? Holly? Like little holly. It's Downton Abbey. And this colorway is like the black. But doesn't that just tell you, like, give you old Victorian Christmas?
Yeah.
Right? It's so pretty. So I haven't used them. I'm going to use them eventually. But they've been in that drawer forever. And he's still mumbling about Mary's the worst. Have you guys watched Downton Abbey? I mean, it's kind of an old show now. But
I haven't, but it popped up on my like stuff to watch thing earlier today. As a matter of fact,
it's
addicting.
It's addicting, but it's slow. There's been like skits and jokes about how slow it is. Like they talk about like, oh, the tea is not good, and there's whole scenes about tea. That's not true, but it's addictive and it's good to watch. It's a good watch, but it's a little slow. It's a BBC show, you know, what can you say?
right?
But it's so pretty. The costumes are beautiful, and the storyline will make you hate Mary.
It's like the early, it starts in like the early 1900s.
She is not a good sister, but she's
So
doing.
Noe said she's entering the fair, so she might get
Awesome.
so she might get answer some questions. Is this your first time, Noe, or have you done it before? And Arrows, would you say her name was Fabi? She said she hasn't, but she's tried twice. I don't know if that's about the state fair or if it's for Downton Abbey.
Oh,
It could be both. It could be both.
either one is good.
Zach sent a picture of his progress. Well, I should have asked Zach if I could show it, but I'm going to show it anyway.
There's a glare.
Oh, it's glaring. I'm sorry.
What is it?
I think he started. If he's using acrylic yarn, so he's either going to do a scarf or a blanket. I don't know. Let's see. Let me ask.
Either way, it's looking good, Zach.
Right? It's looking good. I've been following this progress of Zach since Arthur started.
Zach's my crochet rival.
That wasn't it.
Yeah, Zach's my crochet rival.
Not
Yes,
supposed to be your rival, your buddy, your crochet buddy.
You can be friends and rivals.
True.
It could be frenemies. like Lucy,
Friendly competitors.
like
No,
Lucy and Ethel.
I just feel like we're learning at the same time, so that's why I just did.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, a friendly rivalry.
So today we had an experience. We went to Walmart. With, our kids are kind of like, well, one of them's sick with like allergies really bad, and he won't take any medicine. My oldest, Juju. And we're trying to get anything to get him to take the medicine, and he's like crying, and like everything's like no, no, no. He said he wanted some fried chicken, so we go to Walmart to get the fried chicken. And I don't know how, but all these kids come out with stuff because Dad just never says no. So Artie comes out with little Transformer toys, and Oliver comes out with flashcards. And then I look, and Julian has purple wireless headphones. That's not like budget friendly, I thought. But then Archie said at Walmart they're only $14 or $12.
Yeah.
It was $12 for wireless headphones. I was like, that's way more affordable than in the old days when we first started getting wireless headphones for kids.
Right.
Technology gets cheaper every day.
And they're purple. I was like, for me, and then he goes, no, they're for him. But
technology gets cheaper every day because there's always new technology coming.
I remember when wireless headphones were so expensive.
I remember when
Hi,
a flat screen
Gloria.
TV
Welcome
cost me
in.
$1.
Hey, Miss Gloria.
Hi, China.
Hello.
Hey, China.
China made a really cute cereal bowl with a spoon,
Like an amigurumi one?
but it's like huge. You would like it.
Is it like amigurumi stuff?
Yeah, so if you guys don't know who China is, pick her up. She's a great friend. China, drop your link in my channel, please. But she does amigurumi,
Cool.
but she did like a big amigurumi with, I think it was like blanket yarn. And so it's a cereal bowl, and it looks like it has Fruit Loops in it with a spoon. And it's so cute. I was like, my kids would love that.
That's my end goal. I want to make amigurumis. So I'm still learning the basics.
Zach said it's going to be a scarf, but he missed a few stitches. It was looking good to us, Zach.
That's
Yeah.
okay. If you miss a few stitches, that just is, it's a design element. It's intentional.
Look like TJ Maxx style.
Yeah. There you go. Fancy.
It's one of a kind.
This is like, look at, see, this red heart, it goes back to being all just not cute.
Too not too.
It's that thread yarn.
I
Mm-hmm.
can't imagine. I can't even hold a hook that small. That's too small for my hand.
Well, Nancy was making something really small, and then Margie does Tunisian, and Pam just did a really thin shawl with like butterflies.
Really?
So if you don't try to learn, you're just gonna be stuck making chunky stuff.
But I use the
And
Odyssey
Domini's
hook
really
with
thin
thick.
ones.
The Odyssey hooks are thick. I mean, the handle part of them are thick, even though the tips of them are tiny. But they
I
just
do have
kinda
this-
need 'em.
I do have a
little guy.
This is what I'm working on right now.
Make big, make big,
I can barely see.
make big.
Dawn.
Who makes big? It's Dawn, huh?
Oh, don't.
Dom-
So you
Yeah.
can do it on yours?
Make
Can
me
you make
big.
Can you make her big?
No, you can too.
How?
Click on
Yes,
the
you
little dot by her. the
Okay,
little-
honey, hold
the
on.
little- The little square by her head.
I got it.
Oh, what's that? That
Oh.
shawl?
Yeah, it's going to be a shawl.
Awesome.
Pretty.
Those are
You
nice
grab
colors.
the picture and grab the picture and drag it over. Sorry, Margie.
I
Hi,
like the
Amy.
contrast.
Welcome in.
Contrast,
Hi,
the
Wings.
complementary
Great to
colors
see
is really
you.
nice.
So Angel Renee, can you click on your little icon or your little self and drag you over where Margie's at, and it should swap you.
I can only touch my myself. I only have me on the corner and the bottom.
That's what I did. It didn't go through because she swapped on mine.
Hold the button down and drag it.
She must not have the host controls because she's co-streaming, so she must not have the host controls.
Okay.
Okay, well I
Like up on the upper part, you can't click on you in the upper
Margie
corner
already
and drag over.
Oh yeah, Margie's up big now. That's beautiful.
I like the complementary colors. Is beautiful. It's awesome.
What yarn, Margie?
Yeah, I already did that.
Mm-hmm.
It is the Red Heart Unforgettable in the colorway Parrot.
No, I was saying to swap her stuff back, like when she's ready to go back to her to be in like the bigger, if she could drag it over.
No, it doesn't.
So like down at the bottom, do you have all of the little things showing the screen layout,
Yeah.
or is it just you at the bottom?
It's just us.
It doesn't show.
So you're still the main host then, Dawn.
That's okay.
It's okay. Yeah.
But since you were
Okay.
co-streaming, we thought maybe
I
you would
gotcha.
have controls too.
Dawn did it. She got it good.
I might.
Yes, Crystal, they are.
She
I might
should.
try some.
She should.
Angel bought me this Susan-based twist and lock. It has smaller bits for it, so I might try a thinner weight later.
Mm-hmm. My cousin has something similar to that. I don't know if she's still loving it or not, but you can switch them out.
Well, that's why I bought it for his birthday, because during the birthday time, he was making the blanket, right? Because his birthday was last month. But he kept bringing up the amigurumis, but then he would bring up like, well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold the hook. And I didn't want to invest because everybody keeps telling me about the Odysseys are the metal, and they'll be the same as like the Omi one he has. And I saw those on clearance, and I was like, I'm gonna have him try that.
Okay, well,
you know.
if you have the funds and you can try a Odyssey, they are discontinuing them, and right now there's none in stock. But they're gonna have a new release drop on Monday. But when they're gone, they're gone.
Where do they sell them?
Furls.
No, what is it? The website or?
It's the
Furls website. Yeah.
Okay.
I think Don was telling you about them before.
I think it sounds familiar.
They the people that die cast them, that they have die cast them, are retiring.
Well,
Oh, that's sad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, good for them, but I wonder
Right.
if they're going to be able to be doing the same kind of output if they don't got people lined up to take over. Look at this mess. Look how cute.
Zach said he's using the furls right now. Sweet.
I'm using an Omi.
Oh yeah.
What
And
size-
they're still gonna have the streamlines and stuff, but just not the
Size 8.
Yeah, I say that Arthur should try those ones I bought, the Susan Bates with the smaller bit, and make like a dishcloth. And if he likes it even a little bit, then I say we jump in and buy him a furls one at least, and then he could go in. Oh, it's downstairs. He bought we've bought a lot of stuff while we haven't seen you guys. He bought a crochet what's it called? That box, the stitch thing. It's like a kit. He bought a kit at Hobby Lobby of Stitch.
I got lost.
Oh, cute.
Because it was an amigurumi, and then our kids like Stitch, but it came with the little metal hook, and he was like, "That I'm never gonna be able to hold that."
Yeah, no.
I was trying to read the instructions. I was so lost.
Yeah, he gave up too fast.
I like using these. I do my armies with this. It's a G hook.
And see, it's metal.
It's cool.
Is it a Susan Bates head?
I like inline hooks.
Yes, Susan Bates head.
Cool, because I like inline hooks. I don't like the tapered ones.
And I use that to make these guys.
Oh, nice. Jealous.
You could do it.
And these guys too.
Those are so cute. Look at those.
They're awesome.
Aren't they cute? They're donuts.
What?
Oh my God.
Dawn!
Don, what are you doing?
What's up? What
I
is that?
hope that was a typo.
What are you doing, Don?
Oh my God, no. no.
We need a big old dance for that one.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
I got that YouTube money now.
Yep.
Thank
You're
you.
making her cry.
Are you serious right now?
Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dawn.
Hi, Kivia.
Yeah. No, I'm fake right now. I'm for real. I love you. Read what I
Gonna get some yarn.
You're welcome, honey. I love
Congratulations
you.
on being monetized. I'm so proud and happy for you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being a friend. I love you like a sister. Cheers too. You're so dumb. I love you too. I love you.
Making me
I'm
cry. Stop it.
I'm so happy
You
to be
stop
your
it.
friend. I am so grateful to have met you.
So, yeah.
Arthur's so grateful I met you because I have a friend in real life.
Yeah.
He's like so happy that I have a friend.
Yeah. When I found out she had real friends, I was like, wow, that's amazing.
That's probably the most surprising thing that I found in YouTube. Like, I never imagined the friends that I would make in YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
You guys have been amazing, and like it's
I'm
so
still
weird
looking for
because
friends.
it started
You
with
guys know
Dawn, and then it trickled to more and more. And
Nancy,
y'all just
Yeah.
too much.
make
just caught that?
Poke you with my
You just caught
diamond.
that?
Poke you
You
with my
just caught
diamond
that?
painting thing.
Dawn is working her butt off, so everybody needs to go and support Miss Dawn
She's coming up.
and all the things that she's been doing in the endeavors, because she truly is it's not just what you see here in this monetization and all that. Like, she is a genuine person who is really has helped me through a lot of stuff, and I think that it's important to note that sometimes we get lost in the YouTube world and like personalities of people. You see their videos. What you see is what you get with Dawn, and I wouldn't be friends with someone that wasn't like that. So I think that's very important to note right now.
Thank you, Dawn.
So appreciative. We love you, Dawn.
Thank you. Love you too.
You just make no speechless. No word. Oh,
You okay?
yeah. That means a lot. Thank you.
Hugs, honey. Hugs.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, another thing about how awesome Dawn
Okay,
is.
I need to go freshen up. I'll be right back. I can't talk.
Here, I want to show something else that I got.
Okay.
And unless I already put it on the keys, I don't think I did.
I think you did.
I
I
got this in the mail from Dawn, and Nancy made it, and I make myself. No, I
It's
can't.
so cute.
But I don't know if you can see it.
It's her YouTube logo.
It's my YouTube logo, and Nancy makes these. So if you are interested in getting one of your own,
Awesome.
it is so cool. It's my logo, and it's miniature sized. And she made one. Look at for Pam ordered one. Isn't that so cool?
They're super cute. Y'all can get them on her website.
Yeah, check out Nancy. Check out Pam. Check out Margie. Everybody does their own
Look.
stuff. Everybody has
And
their own.
since we're
niche.
talking about Dawn, she ordered this for me, and Nancy also made it.
Oh,
Because it's got bees and it's colorful and
Yeah, see, I got one too from Nancy May, but ordered it.
and Margie got one too. See, they're really awesome. So I'm serious. Anybody out there that if you're interested in having your logo, but Nancy says she does them with of anything, but it's just cute because she does like that's what we know Nancy for, doing her little things. And I just thought it was so cool that it turned mini. So I mean, check her out. She has her website. But look at that. Isn't that cool? I thought that was so cool. I got very excited.
Hold on.
There's dishwashers.
I missed it. Bring it back.
Oh, we're just showing all the stuff you
Hold on.
gifted everybody.
Yeah, look at Margie had one too. Margie has one. Margie can show. Oh,
Oh, Margie's.
Here you go back to Margie. It's okay.
Oh, you guys.
I got a
Okay.
stitch marker.
That was good. I really enjoy doing that stuff.
It's beautiful. Nancy, you did such a great job.
I'm telling
Okay,
you.
Pam, can you show yours again, please?
Yes. Okay, first I showed this, which is a bag, and it's got Skittles in it. So Dawn picked it out. It's all bright and colorful.
How cute is that? It holds her Skittles.
Because
think that's cute.
everybody needs a bag for their Skittles.
I have fabric similar to that.
That one?
And then there's my little bee.
That's awesome.
That's cute. Nancy, how long does it take to make one of those? Can you whip them out pretty quickly?
Now, Pam purchased her own bee, so I gifted her the bag. I'm not taking credit for your bee.
You can make me little. Thanks.
And I have bags also
Oh,
That
that's
were-
yours.
that were gifted. Thank you,
That's
Nancy.
nice.
Nancy's a little using up her sewing machine. I love it.
Nancy, I'm gonna drop your website.
It's right there, right next to me. And then right,
Oh, it's right
Oh.
there.
all those bins right down there are full of fabric.
Oh, cute.
Over there.
My sewing machine is hiding in a cabinet.
Pull it out,
I said, this is
Pam.
right there. There's my sewing machine.
I need
I
to
love
because I bought fabric last weekend.
Here's my
Before it used to be on a shelf, and I would have to move everything to get to it. Now with the way I rearranged my new place.
Hi,
I can,
Regina. Sorry you can't stay, honey. Hi, Don
Thanks for
Aaron.
coming, Regina.
Thank you. I know that Angel likes to use her serger a lot.
Yeah, my serger is underneath that fabric, that autism awareness fabric. And then my sewing machine's right there. But I haven't been able to use it because of my kid.
I
One
used
of my
to use mine quite a bit, but I haven't used it in a long time.
Her,
Pull it out.
her
Pull it
sewing
out.
machine has an embroidery on it. It's pretty cool.
And Nancy made this stitch marker too, this angel one.
Nice.
And then Dawn made this stitch marker. I won this on Dawn's channel. These little ones.
I did.
I was
I
just
did.
feeling
Wait,
all the
I'm
love
sorry,
this
I'm coming.
week.
I'm coming.
It's a little angel. You can't really tell. And then Dawn made this one. And part of my nails, again, stress.
So good.
But they're cute. Aren't they cute? I love stitch markers. Like, my aunt made
Thank
this one for me.
you.
The little Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, I love him. His Winnie the
It
Pooh.
used to be a
so cute.
keychain. That's my new goal now is next time we go to the store called Bookman's. I don't know if they have those kind of stores. I'm sure they do in all of you guys' areas, but it's like
It's a consignment. It's a buy, sell, trade bookstore that has media also like
Yeah.
that.
Ours
Yeah,
is called McKay's in Tennessee.
Okay.
Well, in my area of Tennessee, it's called McKay's.
Yeah, they have everything. Like they have, books, music, video games, everything. Comic books.
Hi, Michi.
Hi, Lisa.
And Lisa, hello.
The goal now is when I go to those places to find old keychains that have like charms like that I like, and then like make my aunt make me stitch markers.
See, I'll have to look. I didn't even think to look for that kind of stuff there. Of course, I haven't been in a while.
Yeah, we haven't been.
It's really far from our house.
Yeah, but that's a good idea, right? Because I
Yeah.
was starting to think about certain quality of like the beads you buy, the pack of beads, and but like for gifting and like really like you want to have a higher price point, reusing some of those smaller charms from old keychains was really perfect, and that's what that Winnie the Pooh charm. I wasn't gonna find the Winnie the Pooh a metal. It's like metal too. It's not plastic or anything.
Right.
Anywhere else, it came off of a keychain. that had all 5 of the characters on there. And so my tia, my aunt, she made the keychains into stitch markers for me. And I was like, that's perfect. Came out really nice.
I've been looking for old
Exact
earrings. Like, you know, if you have like a yard sales and stuff, I don't know about there, but like here, people just put them. We were talking about it on Nancy's. They'll put all their old costume jewelry, single earrings, all that broken bracelets, all in a big Ziploc gallon baggie, and then they'll sell it. A lot of people throw it away. They'll put it in there because people craft with it. Then you can pull the charms off of the bracelet or the earring or whatever and make whatever you want with it.
I just think it's a good buy. It's a good buy.
Take a bracelet apart or a necklace apart, and you have all these beads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can't really go to Goodwill anymore because their prices are getting crazy.
Yeah. They're losing their mind at the Goodwill. I'm not paying $8 for a used shirt.
No.
Like I'm just maybe for like a blouse that was like a cashmere blend or something, but I'm not paying for an $8 used shirt that I know what came from Walmart and the graphic is coming off. This is not going to happen.
Well, Goodwill sells Dollar Tree stuff for $3.
Yeah.
Right? Yes.
Yeah.
Arthur gets all heated about that. It's like a whole
Like,
thing.
what are we doing here?
Hi, Chris.
They're turning into Sabers, man. Sabers is like that.
Hello, Chris. Great to see you.
Hello.
Hi, Chris.
Working on my diamond.
Are you still working on the truck diamond dots?
Yes. It's taking me forever. Here. I meant to show it on Nancy's here. Let me pause this for
A truck one?
Yeah, like the red trucks, the pickup trucks.
Oh.
She's doing it. I don't know. I don't think it's Christmas theme. I don't remember.
Michi would like to see.
Oh, that's awesome.
Pretty
The
cute.
only thing I'm not digging this part of the roof. Like I think they got that grid wrong. So I'm probably gonna pull them off and make it look more like this end, color wise. But otherwise, I'm liking it.
I like it. I think it's pretty. Are you gonna frame
More
it?
darker than the reddish.
Mm-hmm.
Are
Say that
you
again, Nancy.
The one that you're pointing is darker more than the back is more reddish.
Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, that's what it is in the little picture too, but it just isn't coming across like in live and in person. It just doesn't look right to me. But
You have extra the extra drills. Pop those off and put some new.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Because you're gonna be staring at it the whole time, so it's gonna.
Yeah.
every time you
And
look at
whoever
it,
just asked me, yeah, I think I'm planning on framing it or doing something with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I asked if you're framing it because, like, I made the butterfly one, and then I was like, I am gonna frame it, but then, you know, I never got around to doing it.
Yeah. I think I
frame
probably
mine
will.
with tumbling tower blocks.
That's probably I saw, and I've got plenty of those. The
Ooh, I
tumbling
like that.
towers. You can.
That's just the little blocks from the Dollar Tree.
Mm-hmm.
What is?
She made her own frame
Oh, gotcha. That's awesome.
instead of having
Arthur, Michi was asking what you're working on.
Oh, okay. So a couple weeks
Hold on.
ago,
Okay, go show again,
Too
Nancy.
slow.
like 2 months ago, I started this project on one of the lives, and who was it?
Joe speak.
Joe talked about this thing called a thicket stitch, and then I didn't know how to double crochet it at the time, so I had
Ooh.
Angel teach
And I
me.
also made this one.
I had Angel teach me in like 5 minutes how to double crochet because I already had the single down. And I get this
That one's
Suzette.
also tumbling tower
That's
blocks.
awesome. The Suzette stitch is the single then the double, and I'm started making this blanket. I'll show you right now. I'm at the very end of this row real quick.
Sweet.
Nancy's like, I'm not paying $80 to get that framed. I'm making myself.
The frames are
Exactly.
so expensive.
Well, I didn't know if like to buy a framer. Oh my Roku!
That's awesome.
I love that.
Okay, so here's
That's professional, bro.
the blanket. So far, I'm like 3 or 4 skeins in.
Nice.
It's looking good, honey.
Switch them back, Dawn.
He's been getting really mad, you guys, about the factory
Okay.
knots. There's like nothing I can do about it.
This is it so far. 3.5 skeins. And then this is the stitch right here. The Suzette stitch.
Oh, this came off.
This has been bothering me, and I keep telling Angel, I don't know why this happens, but like sometimes you see that.
Mm-hmm.
Why does that happen? I don't get it. Like it fell out or something.
I think he missed a stitch or a loop.
Is that what happened?
But I told him he could go back and fix it after. We just weave it in.
Oh, it just sticks out.
It
like
keeps
that.
bothering him.
I don't
like,
know.
a lot.
And what bothers me too, Angel's talking about when I'm in the middle of a skein and all of a sudden there's a knot in there. I'm like, what? What?
I told him that happens. It's okay. And he goes,
Why?
that's not right. We paid for yarn.
I guess I'm just a snob.
They don't have control of where one skein ends and one skein starts.
I'm a yarn snob. Yeah, I'm a big guy. Look at this thing; it's pretty big. I started it at 100 chains, so it's 100 chains, and then with the Suzette stitch, you do.
Oh wow,
you do
that
single
looks
and
so
double.
cozy.
Yeah, it does. Hi,
It's
Neil.
so heavy. It's really heavy. And you do single and double, and then you skip one, and then single and double. But yeah, I like
Hi
it.
Neil, thank you for coming.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Thank you for coming by, saying hey. I think
It's beautiful, Arthur.
Thank you. What's this called? Pill?
no, it's not anti-pill. It's pill and
No,
roll.
it's pill. Right. That's not how it's
Yeah, with the little fuzzies.
Yeah.
It's pill. Yeah.
I feel like
pill.
getting my beard trimmer. Just shaving it down.
Well, I mean, the people do that. They take the razor. They sell a whole thing for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called a
Yeah. I was never gonna learn how to crochet.
I think it's called a shaver, right?
yeah.
A
I was never
fabric
gonna
shaver.
learn to crochet, but coming to the lives with Angel, I was like, I want to do stuff too.
See, I like that though. I like when the husbands get involved.
Yeah, he's always been involved, but now it's like really involved, which is more exciting. But kind of scary because, you know, Arthur was already enabling before at the Hobby Lobby clearances, but now that he also crochets, I'm scared for the next year's.
Credit card's gonna take a hit.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
I'll grab 4 balls of yarn, and my husband goes, "Don't you need 8?"
Yeah. Yeah, when I would go to Angel, I'm like, they're $1, get more. And I just start grabbing them and throw them in the cart.
Like, no, I don't need that.
Sense.
Angel would tell me, no, because I don't know if I'm going to need it, and I don't want to take it if somebody else needs it. And I was like, take it.
It's like that meme that Nancy posted. That you have yarn for like over like 200 years of your life. It's not going to last 200 years. It came crap again. It's all jacked up again. But
what was this?
did you see that message, Don? I don't know if Don saw it.
Sorry, I was counting. What happened?
I don't know if you saw that message on Facebook.
No.
What?
It's a 5-weight?
That's a 5-weight, yes.
Oh, I'm
5-weight
looking.
chunky yarn. And I'm using an 8mm Omi hook.
5 miller. What kind of yarn?
It's a chunky, what's it called?
Bernat chunky.
Bernard chunky.
Softy.
It's a 5-weight.
I love how in Arthur's crochet bag he also has diapers for the kids.
Hey, you got to be prepared.
It's called Bernat. It's the big balls. So when he said he's used 4 balls, it's not the little balls. He's the the big old Michael Stitch and Win ones. It's Bernat, Softy, Chunky, Twist.
I heard you, honey.
So it's
It's a 5-weight, and I'm using an 8mm Omi hook.
Cool. Hey, y'all, Karen said she asked at her Hobby Lobby today, her friend that works there, if they're going to have the sale again, and she said they are, but she's not sure when.
We got insider information. You're holding up.
you've been holding out on that. What the heck? You should have let off with that.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I thought about that, like trying to befriend some Hobby Lobby for you. Like, hey.
I thought about that yesterday or the other day when I walked in Hobby Lobby. I thought, man, if I worked here, I already spend like a lot of my money here. But if I worked there, holy crap. I'm like, just keep my check. I'm moving in because you've got my house payment and my my gas money.
Keep my check, and I still owe you 20 over. Oh, here you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's like Walmart opened their finance center there, and then like the employees just cashed the check. I remember my dad. He's like, well, I just got to cash my check here, then I got to buy the groceries here, and then I got to get the dog food. It's like before I go, they got half of it again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very, very true. Very, very true. So I feel like we've been monopolizing the conversation.
No, you're fine. We're just here for support.
We did a lot of talking on my live. Your turn.
It's happened again, and now I'm just. This is the spot where when I first started, it happened.
You need
like
to
this,
roll it for you?
and I didn't want to do it no more, and now we're here at it again.
You want to roll it?
It does get tangled pretty easily, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's very frustrating.
I haven't used any of that particular one yet, but the one I was using before was doing the same thing. I mean, it's like spaghetti, and I was just like pulling it. I'm just like, come on.
Like
Yeah.
untangling your Christmas light.
I don't like doing that. You do that.
I know.
There was one night, so it took me 5 hours to undo a yarn barf.
Wow.
That's when you just take the scissors and you cut it.
I did that.
I've done that before. I've done that before.
You know, Angel, I'm only 116 watch hours away from 3K.
All right, Margie, you gotta have a playlist. Somebody,
I'll play it.
yeah, Arthur's totally.
I run people's playlists in the background at work.
Oh, wow. Karen said that spring items are also 90% off at Hobby Lobby. 90%. Y'all can get that. I mean, that's like their towels and all their little spring things from the kitchen section over. They also have a lot of their office organizational stuff on clearance. I don't think it's 90% off, or it wasn't when I was there the other day, but it's got the bright orange stickers.
I got the kids. I was gonna say I can't say because I know like they don't talk. So I got the kids some Christmas stuff there. I got them. They had the little blankets for the couches. I got those for like $6. So each kid's gonna get one of those. I got some sippy cups with the straw, not sippy ones, but you know with the straw. They were like $3. And we got already a remote control car of Paw Patrol because the toys were on clearance. And instead of being $30, it was like $11. So I mean, you're right. It's like they would have all my money too, because it's not just the yarn; it's like all the stuff.
All the stuff.
All the stuff.
Like a Golden Girl stuff.
Oh, they had the Golden Girl stuff, but I got there too late for the Golden Girl stuff, so I missed out on Golden Girl stuff. That was just not fun. I was very upset about that.
Okay, so Bear, that's Brenda, right? Brenda Bear said if you can untangle yarn barf without cutting, you gain a level in string theory.
That's funny.
Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do because it's got real bad. Kind of just...
Lisa Knit says I'm 3K watch hours. Oh, sorry guys.
Lisa
Knit says she's 3K from 4K, and she needs all the numbers to be fully monetized in Australia.
Yeah.
So
How
if
many
we could
subscribers?
show her some love, please.
What was it?
Yeah. Lisa Knits is all the way in Australia.
No, just say the name.
Lisa Knits. They have different levels still in Australia. It's still the same. The 4,000 watch hours and the 1,000
subscribers. They don't have the mini monetization?
No, they only rolled that out in select countries, and Australia was not one of them. I know England and the US and I think Canada, and I don't know about any of the other countries, but those are the only 3 I know that did the mini mod. And I'm not even sure about Canada. I know England and here.
I wonder why they did just the.
Maybe they're doing it to just test the metrics.
Mm-hmm. I think it was like a beta program, and I
Yeah,
don't.
A beta. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too sure.
And it could be different rules and regulations in different countries too, as to what they require.
That's true. Probably for like the money situation, because isn't YouTube based in the US and the
Right.
taxes and all of that stuff that has
Mhm.
to do. This is disheartening right now. It's just this.
You want to help?
No.
I'll make it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any patience with that stuff.
He breaks his own children's toys by trying to quote unquote help them, and then it's like not working, and then he's like, "Oh, Dad broke it," and then Dad's gluing stuff.
Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsies.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is that you're not going to be able to give him your projects to weave in the ends.
No.
I have Angel fix my yarn bar because she knows already.
Yeah, he's like, I'll do it if you can. Can you attach it? And I've been having to attach and ball up his yarn for him, so that way he like doesn't get mad, because he did try one day and he snapped the yarn, and that yarn's thick. So it's like, I was like, you need to be gentle.
I'm at the whole.
I was like,
Hi, Angela.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Angela. Great to see you.
Karen wants to know what yarn are you fighting with?
It's a wrap. Red Heart, it's a wrap. It's a size 1. It's not the Red Heart rainbow one that's a little bit like with the 3 strands. This is 1 strand. And then I was holding 2 cakes together while I was making this project. And so you can imagine with the 2 cakes, it's just, and now I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm so close to being done, and I'm really tired of Grandma's going, "Oh, you're still working on that one."
Yeah, I made one with yarn, and that's what every time I'd post a fake picture, my mom's like, "I'm really liking how that's turning out. That's really pretty." Like every time I'd post a picture, so I was like, and it was really close to like Mother's Day, and I was like, so I just went. I was like, "Here you go, Happy Mother's Day. It's yours now." I mean, I didn't have a reason to make it. I was just making it because it was a pretty pattern, and I wanted to make it. So
yeah, well, that's what happens with like. Especially like that happens to me with my grandma, because she'll say something. She'll just say she likes the color, and then I'm like, "Okay, Grams, when I'm done with it, it'll be yours." Because I just keep giving her stuff, because I'm like, one day I'm not gonna have Grams to give stuff to, so I just give it to her. But this one specifically, it's gotten to where she's like blatantly just, "Oh, like you're taking too long. You're still working on that," and she's no longer she's no longer sweet talking me, about it. She's just like.
She's like, "I'm ready for it now."
Yeah, she's like, "I thought it was gonna be done for the summer," and I was like, "Oh my god."
But I kind of like when my family does that with it, something that I'm making, because then it makes me happy because they actually appreciate and want something that I've made. Because I hear so many people talking about how their family don't appreciate it and don't want it, which I mean, I was one of those. I mean, but my grandmother would give us doilies. I remember being like 8 or 9, and we're all like, all the girls, all the young little 8, 9-year-olds, we knew we were going to get a doily for Christmas. And we didn't want a doily for Christmas. Now, one year she did make us Christmas stockings, but that kind of stuff would have been okay. But we knew we were going to get a doily. And all the boys were going to get something really cool, like a truck, and we were going to get a doily. So I didn't appreciate it then, but as an adult, I appreciate it.
You're like at 8 years old, I don't really have like a tea party I'm gonna set up.
Mhm. Yeah. And of
Can
course,
we
my
get a
aunt's like,
toy
put it in your
truck?
hope chest. And I'm like, I don't have a hope chest. I want a toy. I want a Barbie.
Tell me you wanted a toy truck, but what you'll take a truck cozy that goes over it.
Mhm. Yeah.
I can just see that. It was so funny. Grandma would never make us stuff. I'm gonna make it. No, I already made you a blanket when you were born.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you.
Remember when we were talking about projects taking too long? We're seeing baby blankets turn into toddler blankets.
Yep. They do. They certainly.
When my kids were little, they did, because like anytime I would pull out the crafting, it's like either the child or the husband would be like, "What are you doing?" It's like they wanted my attention right then. I'm like, nobody could be near me, and as soon as I pulled out something to work on, they're all like right up in my grill.
That's what Arthur's been saying about the blanket. And then I tell him, you just got to do what I do. Like, you keep the bag next to you, you work on it, and then when they come and they want something, put it down and get back. And he's like, I don't like that. It throws my groove off. Like, I got to be, like, in the zone. And so then he just puts it all away because the kids are bugging him. And I'm like, no, just, just put down.
Start from it, just put it down and pick it up. It's
I feel you, Arthur. I feel you.
Hi, Angela.
You ruined my whole mojo.
Yep. I could do it easier now than I could when my kids were little, because it was just, yeah.
Yeah, right now they're at that age where they just want everything all the time.
And I've got a cross stitch pattern of a dog that I started. Golly, I don't know. My kids were like young, like probably elementary, middle school, and they're both in their 20s now. Someday I will find it and finish it. I don't even know where it's at.
Yeah, I get
Under
frustrated.
that box
Middle school.
in between that
And
shell.
they're both in their 20s now.
I get frustrated, but then I remember they're only going to be little for so long. So
Exactly.
But I don't feel like that. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't feel like that about Julian. He is big. He is 11 years old. And what I got now is what I'm going to have. So I'm like, I still got to get up. I'm going to make you your pizza. What's it called? Pizza sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Pizza sauce.
Pizza bread.
And, he needs a drink. Like those things. But I'm talking about like right now, like Artie is really little and he wants to play. Like earlier today, I could have went on Nancy's live, right? She was like, come up. I couldn't because Artie wanted me to play Transformers with him. And I was like trying to type and still like have it on the phone on the table. And we were playing. And I was like trying to lurk, but then things would pique my interest and I wanted to type. And then he just looks at me and goes, put the phone down and be Transformer. And I was like, okay, I'm Transformer. And I just keep thinking like, that's not going to be there forever. And I didn't have that before. Or little Oliver wants me to like sit there and watch him like touch his cards and touch him to his nose and say apple.
You guys, Sunita's here. Sorry.
Hi, Sunita.
Oh, Sunita. I
Angel,
thought you...
Sunita's here. Say hi, Sunita.
Hi, Sunita.
She's on your side, honey.
Hey, Sunita.
Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. 34 to 6 at A's 1.
What is it?
Sunita, you go for the A's? Or she took the A1s. What's the A1s or the A's?
Angela wants to know
Baseball.
what size needle do you need for the chenille chunky yarn?
I got 8
What?
for Chanel
For
Chunky.
the one I'm doing? I'm using a size 8 right now.
Super behind on the chat and everything.
No worries.
And I'm trying to do this. I'm still trying to do the thread. Or it's not supposed to be thread, like it's yarn, but it's thread.
What does everybody listen to in the background? I know people just listen to TV shows or music when they're doing stuff.
I watch lives when I'm working.
Angel does that.
Yeah.
We're lurkers as well.
I like watching a bunch of old shows. I know what's going on, so I don't have to pay too much attention.
Yeah.
I do that too. I watch a lot of movies that I've seen like 800 times.
Yeah. 10 Commandments.
Enjoy the 10 Commandments, okay? Like a lot.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Sunita.
Sunita. Thank you. Round of applause.
You can watch his 10 Commandments and
Thank you, Sunita.
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life.
I appreciate it, Sunita. Thank you so much.
And Gone with the Wind.
Dance, dance, dance. Thank you, Sunita.
And bonus points. Bonus points if I can do this before we get off.
I can try.
This, Sunita, is the drama of the Red Heart. It's a wrap. I'm on the last leg. These are my last pieces left of the 2 cakes that I started with, that I have like 2 videos on my channel and a few lives where I was dealing with the drama of it. And now I'm on this last color, and I'm just trying to get this done to give it to Grandma as soon as I can. And it's really big already. If I hold it out, this shawl, it's very big. So I hold it up there.
Oh, sorry.
So, like, technically, I could stop it, right?
I know your grandma's little, right?
Yeah, but that's what I was going to say. Like, technically, I could stop it, right?
I should end it.
But then what am I going to do with this? So I'm just going to keep making it, and then she could just wrap it.
Use it as stuffing.
I'm not stuffing anything.
Just finish the row.
No, I was thinking about going back and putting ruffles on this edge. You know, like on the long edges, and just using up the rest of the yarn to make a ruffle edge.
Purple.
So Art, Michi said that Gone with the Wind is her absolute favorite movie.
Oh, is it? Yeah, we watch Gone with the Wind a lot because, well, one, it brings a lot of memories of me being at home. And if you grew up like in the age that I grew up, like, you know, you would watch the Sunday night movie with the family. Yep. And during certain holidays, they would play Gone with the Wind. And that's probably why I watch a lot of the 10 Commandments, because they would play that and it reminded me of being home and like happy times. And It's a Wonderful Life, White Christmas. So we watch those all the time, but now that Grandma is in this phase of her life, it's easier for us to put on stuff that is comforting and reminds her, and she could still name the actors and actresses. So we were just watching Some Like It Hot, and we watch Gentlemen Prefer Blondes a lot, and like every time we see it, Grandma has to say, I mean, Marilyn Monroe, she's just so young all the time. And we're like, Grandma, yeah, the movie is old. Mm-hmm. She never ages. She looks so pretty all the time. Stuff like that. We watch a lot of the same stuff. And Father Knows Best, like really old ones. So I just watch a lot of the same ones.
What's that guy's name of Gone with the Wind that she likes?
The grandma?
Butler?
No, the other guy. The one that's kind of like whooped on.
Oh, Leslie. Leslie. I forget what his real name is. No,
the character name.
Oh, the character is Ashley.
Ashley.
And Grandma
so
likes
annoying. Ashley.
Yeah, Grandma. She likes him. I don't know why. Because me and Veronica are like Clark Gable, but Grandma's like, oh, Ashley, he's handsome. It's like, Grandma, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Because Clark Gable is standing next to him. And like,
you know what bothers me of that movie White Christmas is that Bing Crosby is like 50 years old, and he's like with the 20-year-old lady, right?
Oh, Rosemary Clooney. These are really old movies, so I'm sorry if I bored chat because you guys don't know. But like, yeah, White Christmas. Bing Crosby is like 50 years old.
Oh yeah.
Rosemary Clooney is like really young.
Just George Clooney's aunt, right?
I can go. Yeah.
Yes, that's George Clooney's aunt.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
She was in Singing in the Rain too.
Yes, I don't watch that one. Grandma and Veronica watch that one a lot.
Oh, I love that one. You need to watch that one.
No.
We can never sing in Arizona because it never rains.
You can't. It's a great one. I love that one.
They watch it all the time, and when they come over, I tell them to turn it off because I can't stand that lady that's supposed to have the bad voice.
Oh, because she has a bad voice. Like when she's playing with her beads and like it's rubbing on the.
I got them to watch Mamie, Auntie Mame, finally. The Lucille Ball one's free on YouTube. And I love Lucille Ball.
Mhm.
So we watched that, and Grandma really liked that. She had never seen it because she'd only seen the one with the one from 1958 and this one from 1974. So Grandma really liked it. And even
Y'all,
the
Mishi wants to dance.
hey Mishi, I don't have a thing. I don't know if Don has one set up. Hey, thank you.
Michi does. Thank you, Michi. Dance.
Dance.
Thank you,
Yeah, ours doesn't have to be
Michi.
dance. Figure it out.
I'm gonna do the Truffle Shuffle from Goonies.
That's another great movie. See, you watch all the old movies. I watch those. I watched the Goonies like last weekend or weekend before.
Yeah, Goonies. You know what? You know what I heard? I heard they wanted to remake the Goonies. I was like, how are you gonna remake the
You
Goonies?
can't
Those kids
remake
are gonna
the
have
Goonies.
cell phones with GPS and stuff.
You can't remake the Goonies. Certain movies don't need to be remade. That would be like trying to remake Princess Bride. Certain movies are what they are. Leave them alone.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Or
Come up with your own original idea and leave the classics alone.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Some movies you just can't.
It's facing this way.
I did
Yeah.
get Grandma to watch Lord of the Rings, and I thought she'd be like kind of lose interest or find it like too fantastical. But we watched them all in like one weekend. And we watched the director cut ones, and she wanted to know how it ended. And then she was really mad at the end that Frodo was being carried by Sam. And she goes, he's lazy. I was like, Grandma, they've been through like a whole journey. And she, he's lazy. That one's lazy.
Oh my God.
I was like, oh my goodness, you can't watch nothing with her. We watch a lot of Grumpy Old Men. I love that one. We have Grumpy Old Men 1 and 2, and we watch that a lot. Yeah, the Grumpier Old Men.
We watch Rocky all the time.
Oh yeah, we just watched it last weekend at Grandma's house too. We were visiting.
I love Rocky.
Grandma likes Rocky now too. She had never seen it before.
Cool.
We watch Rocky.
So Yolanda said her sister went to the beach where you could see the ship coming out from the Goonies.
Oh, that's cool.
It's in Oregon, right? I think it's in Oregon.
Oh, I don't know.
That's where that movie was filmed.
Was it? I don't know. I just loved it. You know, all those movies back in the day, and I'm thinking, you know, like Stand By Me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Every time I think of Goonies, I just think about Cyndi Lauper and how much I love Cyndi Lauper.
Same.
He
Love
does.
Cyndi Lauper.
He's not a liar. He bumps her in the car by himself.
Me either, because like I wanted my hair to be orange, and my mom was like, "You're not getting a checkerboard shaved in the side of your head."
I had a big little boy crush on her.
But it continued to be a man crush. He still watches her old videos. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm watching Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah, I wanted to be Cyndi Lauper, and I remember there was like a big, wasn't really like a, it was like I think it was more of a viewer feud, not really like a real life feud, but it was like Cyndi Lauper or Madonna. Don't get me wrong, I like Madonna, but freaking Cyndi Lauper, she was it.
Yeah. My mom played a lot of Madonna, and she didn't really like Cyndi Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper time after time after time.
Mm-hmm. True colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See your true colors.
You should hear me sing that song. I get into it.
He does. I told him that he should go live on Kelly. Because she brings people up.
Heck yeah, come sing with us. But don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Show.
You can do it, babe.
Okay.
You could, totally.
You don't. Arthur don't care. Arthur don't care.
Oh, this.
Now I'm gonna be singing that all night long.
Angela says
All night long.
Nancy.
What was that?
Angela says she loves your blouse.
Thank you. My husband picked it out.
Hello, Tinykins.
No one ever talks about my blouse.
Oh my goodness, we did. We talked about you and your Hamlet one. Well, I had a big little girl crush on Benny. On Sam.
Yes.
I like the superest crush on him.
He's on my Ducks too.
Yeah, he was on my Ducks too. We watched it all the time. Me and Veronica.
You can
Both
tell.
really-
He's a fireman now.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Just
My husband
saying. Talk about little girl crush for going into adult crush. Heck yeah, man. He's a fireman. I followed him too.
My husband
Where
bought
are
this
you
outfit
now?
for me.
Is it
He
velvety?
has a shirt
Nancy?
and the shorts to
Is
match.
it velvet?
The shorts, we got him a different. It's not velvety. It's more like the silky kind that just flows.
Rayani?
Yeah, I could tell you. YTFB Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
You too,
Hey,
Chris.
Chris.
Do not knock my phone.
Hello,
I
Chris.
love
Nice
animal
to
print.
see you.
Angel likes that leopard print a lot.
I love it.
I don't like buying clothes a lot. My husband comes home with a shirt, a t-shirt, shorts,
Oh,
blouse.
that's nice. I just get t-shirts made for me. And I'm like, okay, cool, thank you. I would pick
That's
the t-shirts. I could use some new t-shirts. FYI. Just saying.
Hint, hint.
Putting it out there. I don't know what I'm saying. I think I did call you out. Like, I think on Wednesday I was wearing a shirt that you made, and I was like, this shirt is from, like, I think I jacked up and said it was like 20 years old, but really I'm saying it was like 2 years old. So yeah, I can use some new
It
shirts.
still works.
Yeah, but I can use some new.
Hint, hint.
Heavy. This
This
What I'm
is so
hearing
nice.
is you bust
Feel like
out
a weighted
the
blanket.
machine.
You know what? It's gonna feel like a weighted blanket. It's like
Well, some people like they crochet on purpose to make the blankets feel like weighted blankets,
Mm-hmm.
which I didn't know about crochet when I was sewing it. I made Julian this weighted blanket. I made Julian a weighted blanket, and it's like a rag blanket, and then each pocket of the rag blanket had stuffing and beads, and I didn't really know much about it other than I was making it, and he was only like 5. I think the thing's about 15 pounds, so no one uses it. And then the therapist, when we got more like involved in all the therapies, like, he cannot use that. He cannot use 15 pounds. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know. I was just making it one night.
yeah, it's really heavy.
Mm-hmm. Those pellet things cost way more than yarn too. Let me tell you. Those like beaded pellet stuffing things. People pay good money for weighted blankets, Krista.
Yeah, they do.
I've made a couple
Crochet ones or sewed ones?
sewed.
Yeah, I've never tried to sell my sewing either, but
I unintentionally made a weighted blanket. If you ever make a blanket with a Celtic weave stitch or the waffle stitch or the basket weave, very dense fabric, very heavy.
yeah, this one is like getting really
Yarn
heavy.
eaters.
I need a new yarn eater blanket.
But the Celtic weave turned out really, really pretty. But man, it took a lot. I think I used 21 of the I Love This Yarn skeins from Hobby Lobby.
Wow.
And I
Come
probably
on,
could have
Sarah.
even used a little bit more, but it was just oh, Michi says Mara says hi. She's live too. Hi,
Tell her to
Mara.
say hi. Let me go over there and give her.
I did the four strands of worsted weight for this, and it's pretty heavy. It's just an 18-inch square. So imagine if you did a whole blanket with this.
Oh yeah, with the 4. Mm-hmm.
With the 4.
Yeah, this thick and stitch is really heavy.
Yeah, the waffle because it's squishy because you're doing a lot of front post and the basket weave too. Now the basket weave is a very thick, squishy fabric.
You know, I'm knitting a blanket with a chunky Caron chunky cake, right? And now I see Arthur working up this blanket. I got about like, I don't know, maybe 18 inches on that knitted blanket because it takes me a while. I'm wishing that I would have done something more to make it dense and thicker because it's just really flimsy. I didn't realize how thin it was going to feel, even though it's a chunky weight. Just because the knitting makes the fabric so thin, you know? And it doesn't really feel like
Kind of like a throw blanket.
Yeah, but I have 8 skeins of that chunky cake. And you know you want to eat it up when you have that much. You realize, oh, I don't need that much. Upon reflection,
I'm gonna make it cozy.
I was like, I don't need that
I'm
many.
gonna make it cozy for my car.
Yeah, instead of a sun tarp thing, a crocheted car cover.
I'm gonna put up a crochet sunscreen.
Hey, whatever you can crochet and use up yarn, I will tell you to go for it. The new thing I want to crochet is some yarn. Our van has like the up-down armrest. I want to crochet some of those.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Covers.
it's something because the armrests are getting like eaten up now that the van's like 8 years old almost.
Well, it's not that old.
Yeah, it is. It's almost 8 years old.
It's a 19. It's 4 years old.
Oh.
Wow.
No,
It's a 2019.
no, but we got it in 18.
But it's still a 19.
But we got it in 18.
Okay, well, it's 5 years old.
Well,
You still
okay.
8 years old.
It feels like I had it forever. I feel like I'm towing kids into my whole life.
Well, you live in it half the time. Half your life is in the van.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. It really is.
That's what I used to tell people. I live in my car, not literally, but I feel like that. Like I always had like clothes in there for every person in the family, jackets,
Definitely. Mhm.
everything you could think of that you might need. And it was it was in there.
Yes. One day, my mother-in-law was in the car with us, and unintentionally, she had to go with us. We picked her up from the airport, and we just did not have time to take her home, and we had to do like the whole pickups, and then we had to go straight to the kids' occupational therapy and all that stuff. And by the end, she goes, "It's like you guys live in here." And we're like, "Yeah, we've been telling you, we're here for hours." By the time we got everything done, she's like, "Wow, you guys had to stop a lot of time to change diapers." Because we're in there so long, we have to take breaks and just pull over to change diapers. Yeah,
Nothing.
van life. I don't know how people really
Mom
purposely
life.
do that. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
There's no way. I don't want to be in that.
Sometimes I watch videos of people that make like they live in their van and they put a kitchen and everything. And I would tell Angel, man, if I was a bachelor, I would live totally like that.
That's
He always
what's
has
really
the-
yeah, hard life with kids though.
Yeah.
But he always says that he's like, if I was a bachelor, like I would save so much money living in my van.
I told her I would just live at work.
He's like, I would work and live. And he had like a whole idea. I go, do you know how many people say that? And then the minute that they like do it, they're like, oh, this is not. It's for the people that fall into that, and then they truly enjoy living like that.
I just find it
Right.
interesting the way that people utilize a small space like that. What they do is
Mhm.
really interesting.
My daughter-in-law wanted to get a tiny house. This was before they got married, and I was like, that would be great while you're single, but yeah, you're not gonna want a tiny house when you have kids.
Yeah,
Now
my
they have two
brother-
children. Mhm.
Oh, see, like my brother spent money and he converted this van that they have. He spent a lot of money and he converted it and stuff. And they live in California now. I mean, that's where he lived originally, anyways. And they were gonna do the whole like living the van life, him and his fiance.
Mhm.
Now my brother's went to school. He decided he wanted to finish his degree. He's a teacher, and he can't do the van life. And his fiance doesn't want to do the van life. And now they live in an area in California where they just can't park their van anywhere.
Oh,
He can't sell it for what he wants to get for it
right.
because he didn't buy it like that. You know, when you spend money to renovate something and you spend all your time and energy, it means so much more, just like our craft, than
Right.
right. And so then I told Andrew, you're just gonna have to sell it for under what you think it's worth, because that's not what it's actually worth if people aren't gonna buy it. And he's
Right.
like,
And when you're
"No."
building it for yourself, you're putting top
Yeah.
notch kind of stuff in it that you want. It's
Yes.
customized for you.
It was never the intent to flip it, and now that he wants to flip it, he can't part with the idea of how much time and energy he spent in it.
Right.
And so I told him, I was like, maybe it's better for you guys. If you guys are single, just pay a storage to have it stored, you know, and because they go to Oregon and stuff. And I said, you could still do that with the van. And the weather is getting nice. You can go to Montana. Like there's some other places
Right.
I've been to.
Use it like an RV. Yeah.
Because they did do that a few times, but my brother was like, no, because it was cold. And I was like, well, duh, I told you it was going to be cold.
Supposed to insulate it.
You know, like I told him all these things, but whatever. So you have to really be dedicated to that life. And it was something that they both invested in within, like, I think less than a year of really researching. And they don't want to do that now. So it happens. California costs a lot of money to live there, too. A lot of money.
How about crafting? Like, how much is worth to you money wise and stuff? How people would think like, oh, can you make me a blanket or something? You think it's like an easy thing and they want to just give you like
$20.
$20-$30. You're like, no.
That barely covers the yarn.
Yeah.
Yep. I have a friend, like anytime anybody asks her, she's like, yep. She's like, she's like, I'll charge you, you know, say it's a twin size. It's $20 for a twin size bed. She's like, you pay me $20 and bring me the yarn. And when they go price the yarn, because she tells them like how much yardage and each different thing. And when they go price it, and then they're like, never mind.
Yeah, you know what? That happened to me, Pam, with the lady with the poncho. Remember the therapist? I ended up giving her the poncho, and then I told her if she wanted more ponchos, I would just do $20 and just go buy the yarn. I told her just go buy the yarn and I'll do it. So then she's like, okay. I do want some ponchos for my grandma, she said. And I said, okay. I said, well, this is, you know, I gave her the ball band label and I told her you can get this kind. I was like, it really matters what kind if you want it to be soft, because she liked how soft the true wood stuff was. And I said, and you go, and I'm going to need 3 skeins of this size, or this size I'm going to need 4. And then I'll just charge you like the $20. She never came back with anything else. And I told her, I thought I was doing a pretty good, like, you know, price. But
yeah, because people don't realize how much it costs. You know, I mean, yarn is not cheap.
No, it's not, especially like those bamboo mixes and stuff. You're not gonna get that for like $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, you know? And that's what she wanted. She wanted like garment worthy yarn. You're gonna pay garment worthy prices.
Yep.
So somebody wanted that peppermint blanket that was it? I forget who has it. The pattern. Yeah. And I did 2 samples of the large motif and the smaller motif, and I told her it's gonna cost this much just in yarn. This is not counting my time. She's like, okay, I'll get back to you, which means they're never coming back.
Nope.
But she kept the samples.
What?
I'd be like, give me that back.
Sample, yeah.
It took me a while to make those things. I had to watch the video and everything because they were not easy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I felt really nice giving the girl the poncho. That's why I didn't sell her the poncho. I felt nice giving it to her, but
Michi's heading out to pick up her kids.
Bye, Michi.
Bye, Michi.
Bye, Michi.
Yeah, her daughter wasn't getting back till midnight, so it must be getting close. They had a game. Oh, and Sunita said her son's team won, so woohoo!
Or what?
Her son's single?
Her team, his football team.
They won. They
son.
won. Okay.
All right.
Congrats.
Broccoli said that's when he does renovations, he always advises people not to spend money on something they're not going to see return on when it comes time to sell, because they definitely don't want to be wasting money. Exactly.
Yeah, like when we were buying this house, we were going back and forth on like, do we get the extra bedroom or do we buy like the fancier like tile and stuff? And then I was doing research and Arthur was doing, and it's like, we'll just pay to have the extra bedroom because we can always add paint. You can always change tile, but that bedroom, I can't like make it
exactly
there already. So it was because of that, because of what Brett said. Like, it was going to be a return eventually, the bedroom, but not just the color of painting it or having the tile. That's not going to be the return. It's going to be the amenities that are already in the house.
Right.
So having the bigger loft instead of having a small area, stuff like that. But I told him about the man. I don't know. Like, you can't watch them because they make it very fun, right? Those YouTube videos and those.
Yeah, or
it's like awesome. Like you can do it too.
Like I said, I find it interesting what they do with the small space.
Yeah.
I like the ones that are more realistic, like a person that like lives in their Dodge.
I want the ones that are like on the beach, you know, like the house hunters, and they're like, I'm looking for my second home on the beach, and we were looking for 3,500 square feet with 4 bedrooms, and I sell cantaloupes on the side from home, and so I need to have a home office. You know, how? And our budget is $700,000.
That's crazy.
You know,
That
I want that.
I'm like, where they get the money from?
Mm-hmm.
They must have
Oh no. Mishi said she just checked and they're still an hour away. It's going to be a long night.
Oh man. Put on a cup of coffee, Mishi.
Mm-hmm.
Put on the coffee.
drink some Jolt Cola.
You and the Jolt
Remember the
Cola
Jolt?
all day talking about Jolt Cola.
I used to drink that in the 90s,
Yes.
man.
I don't know what that is.
It was
I
soda.
did
It
too.
was
All the
it was a
sugar and twice
cola.
the caffeine.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, it was like,
it was a cola that was the same amount of sugar. But
was
had
like
twice the
Coke.
caffeine.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was like way more caffeine than even Mountain Dew.
Could you buy it?
That
like
was
in a
their
Coke?
slogan.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had it at the grocery store and stuff.
See,
That's
that's
what-
why I don't know.
That
No,
was
regular
way before.
Coke can.
Yeah,
That
just,
was way before energy drinks were a thing.
yeah.
Okay, but I'm going to tell you guys why that I do not know what that is. It's not because I'm not raised in the 90s. It's because I'm raised in, is that Kirkland Kroger brand soda you're drinking? Yes, that's Kirkland Kroger brand. My mama was not going to Cactus Cooler. She was not going to be buying no
They
Coca-Cola.
didn't have Shasta Jolt.
Yeah, Shasta. I grew up on the Shasta. We got Shasta 3 liters, okay?
That's what I was gonna say. We
99
used to get the 3 liters, but we would
Yeah.
get like the we got the Bilo brand. Bilo
Yeah.
brand. Mm-hmm.
You know, your mom and dad, they spoiled you with Coke.
I bought that as a teenager by myself. I had a job.
Oh,
They weren't buying me Jolt Cola. Yeah, right.
You can just see your mom.
Here, son.
Mira. No
I
tomen
see-
eso porque
I see you're studying very hard. Here's some Jolt Cola.
your mom.
Mom will be like, that is sugar in a bottle.
We had Tang and Country Time lemonade.
I used to buy a bottle of Jolt Cola and walk to school, high school.
No, I don't know, but I don't like Coke. So
Kool-Aid with the 3 cups of sugar.
I was gonna say Kool-Aid. Yeah.
We like Crystal Light in this house.
well now, but in the old days they didn't have that.
Yeah, and the Kool-Aid in the pouches. None of that stuff where you could pour it in the lid and already had the sugar mixed in. No, you had to get the little pouch and add your own sugar.
Crystal Light's so good and it's sugar free.
Hi, Margie, you're big.
Used.
Marge is big.
Margie, you finished it already?
Hi, Margie.
I'm not sure. I'm just debating on whether or not I want to add one more skein or not. But I think I've got it pretty good size already.
Look it, that's a beautiful
That's
size.
awesome. I love the complimentary
The
color.
colors are always
Mhm.
It's perfect.
I want to go
Yeah.
maybe a little bit bigger. I
One
don't know.
more skein. One more skein. One more skein.
One more skein. One more skein. Yes, I agree, Arthur.
Yeah.
Y'all, Chris making his own Jolt Cola. He sit in there on the stove trying to reduce down to dollar store cola because no Jolt.
You just get one shot of espresso and pour it in your Coke.
Very pretty, Margie.
That's
Go with
nice.
it.
Yep.
Just add it. Add the extra skein because you can never have a shawl be too big. If you're cold, you could wrap it. So, I mean, might as well, right? That's like me with the stupid I'm just going to make it as big as it's going to be because grandma could just wrap herself double. I mean, it
Right.
don't matter how little she is.
Margie, what yarn are you using?
It's the red unforgettable.
And the color Paris.
Oh, okay.
Unforgettable.
And Yeah, that's pretty.
We look at more rules. See?
I like Unforgettable. I'm sad that they discontinued it. Or
Yeah.
it seems that they have.
Michi agrees. Sorry, Nancy? Oh, yes.
I was just reading Mitch's comment. She said,
Yes, I wanted
one
to
more
read
scene.
that. Yes.
Michi
How many
wants to
more
know what
schemes
you're
do you have,
watching.
Margie?
Huh? What?
Michi
the
wants
legend.
to know what you're watching. Yes. Thank you,
Oh,
Pam. Go ahead. 2 questions.
What's on the TV and how many schemes?
I have Dr. Pole on the TV.
And how many schemes do you have left of the yarn?
I'm starting scheme number 3. And I have 2 more schemes.
So you could finish that out, or you could make you some accessories to go with it, like make a hat,
I was just gonna say that. Yeah, a matching hat.
and then use whatever you have left in the shawl.
Make a matching mini shawl for a little dog or cat.
Yeah, but I wouldn't waste Unforgettable on a dog or a cat.
Mm-mm.
Cute.
It's so pretty. It's too pretty for. No offense, they're Tonkins, but no. You get not. You can have Red Heart, just not the Unforgettable.
I saw
You can have some ongos.
there's Ogo. You can have some Ogos.
I gave him he stole an Ogo blanket yarn. It's his now. It's not even crocheted up. It's just on the floor and he curls up on it. You can have it. It's yours now.
My favorite.
He likes it.
I got most of that. How far I get.
I remember we first saw those ogos, and then immediately they were on clearance. Like, what happened?
Yeah, and remember you're like, you should buy it. It seems interesting. And then I was like, yeah.
Chris, I don't know if you heard it or not, but she's using Red Heart Unforgettable.
In the color parrot.
In the color parrots.
Parrot. Yep.
Parrot.
That's that new, what is it called?
Oh, it was a
YarnDoll
crafter.
thing?
No, the one more.
Oh,
The Unforgettable is just like the landscapes, right?
Yeah. Or in the facets. Very similar.
That landscapes too is so pretty. I use that up. Now I kind of wish I didn't donate my shawl that I made with that, but it's okay. I got lots of yarn that I could say that to everything. Like, oh, it's so pretty. I'm gonna use it. And
No, Chris, not Paris. Fancy ooh la la. Parrot, like probably want a cracker.
we said no.
Parrot.
that's so funny that
Not
you
the
said
bird.
that.
Parrot.
I just taught Artie that word today, fancy. I was telling him his Transformers were fancy, and he goes, fancy. So that's funny that you brought that up. That's funny. The bird.
Like Rio. Like the bird Rio.
Like Rio.
Hi, Daphne.
Like the bird.
Hi, Daphne.
Okay, Pam, you got me back on my diamond.
Hi,
painting.
Daphne.
I'm almost done, y'all. I am cranking them out here.
I'm working on the sewing machine one.
I want to be.
I'm liking this new pen.
Which one are you
That
using?
sewing machine.
It's a pretty pen. Show your pen.
Yeah.
Well, here's the diamond painting I'm working on.
Oh, I like the sewing machine. I like
It was gifted to me by Carmen. and this is the pen.
Oh,
It
okay.
has the bent tip.
The
So
resin.
when you're working on it, it can hold it more like a pencil.
I got a bent pen in my wish list in Temu along with 285 other items.
Oh wait, I could go feed my fish.
The only thing on my wish list is like new knees, a new back.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to art.
Yolanda says, with amigurumi being a big thing, has anyone seen a pattern for Popple? I have not.
For who? For
Popple.
Popple. I love Popples. Oh my gosh, I was just watching the commercials of the Popples.
I remember Popples. They were so cute, but I have not seen one. But you know, you could probably come up with one pretty easy.
There's a commercial. Wait, what? Are they bringing them back?
No. That was how nostalgic I was the other day.
Wait, are they bringing those back?
No, I was just looking them up, the commercials.
She looked up an old one. She looked up an old Popple.
They're
heard
so
of them.
cute.
They were fat and round.
I'm gonna
and
look it up now.
They're so beautiful. I miss Popple.
No, I never understood. What was the appeal of
Okay,
Cabbage Patch
so
Dolls?
it was like a Care Bear.
Hold on, let me go look it up.
Nancy, it was like a Care Bear, but it folded in on itself and it made a pillow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like a pillow pet?
And it was round and
Oh, Selena says she's back. Went to make something for you, Angel.
Oh, I see it now.
Thank you.
What?
She went to make something for me. That's nice.
Did any of
Thank
you have
you.
Cabbage Patch Dolls? I never understood the appeal of those.
yes, I did. I left my little Cabbage
No, I
Patch doll.
didn't.
He's bald headed.
Yes,
I had
did.
adopted doll too.
I had pound puppies. when I
Mine
was
too.
little.
Oh, yep.
His name was Tommy.
I didn't have a Cabbage Patch doll. I
I
can
did
still
that.
remember.
Yes.
I think I was. How old are you in the 6th grade? Like 11? Yeah, like
Yeah.
11. I remember being 11 and asking my dad because I lived with
No.
my mom, asking my dad
10.
for a crimp and curl
Okay, I was younger.
pony because they had just come out with the crimp and curl like Cabbage Patch.
My Little Pony?
Yeah, no, but it was a crimp and curl pony. It was a Cabbage Patch one, and I remember it was such a big deal, and my mom and dad like them debating about it that my dad called me to ask me, "Are you sure you were gonna play with this?" And I was like, "Yes, if I get it for Christmas, I would play with it." And they sure enough, my dad sent it to me, and my mom was like all heated because she didn't think I was gonna play with it because I didn't play with dolls no more,
You did.
and I played with it all the time because it was a crimp and curl pony. It was so exciting. But it's from Cabbage Patch. But I never had a Cabbage Patch doll. I don't know about the dolls. I never had one of those.
I can still
I was
remember.
into dolls. I like dolls better than I liked Barbies.
I like ponies. I had all my little ponies. My mom would buy me those because I didn't really like Barbies. I'd give them to Veronica, or she'd make me play with them, or I'd get in trouble if I didn't play with her. Barbies.
But I did want a
Yolanda
real
said my
pony.
mom made a My Little Pony for me. Lickety split.
Oh, they do crochet.
Yeah, I had
There's
those
I've been
too.
seeing the what do they call it? The old sewing patterns for Care Bears.
Mhm.
I had some of those, the sewing patterns.
Like for clothes?
I crocheted a couple Care Bears.
The original ones.
I did
Oh, that
Grumpy.
stuff is so exciting.
Do you remember Rainbow Bright?
Yes, we were talking about that last night.
Yes.
I got a whole lot of
I just
I got a whole lot of
ordered
Rainbow
last
Bright stuff
night.
in my.
I was supposed to
Mhm.
order that.
You forgot.
Same.
You lost your
Same.
coupon. I have so much stuff of Rainbow Bright on my wish list. It's mostly for my sister, but I liked strawberry shortcake.
I remember Strawberry Shortcake.
I like the what was Apple Dumpling? Was that her name? She smelled the bestest.
Angela said, again, my sister had all the toys you had. I felt old. And Mishi said she never understood the Cabbage Patch doll craze.
Yeah, I never understood.
And Yolanda, I loved Rainbow Bright and the Snorks.
I got my first Cabbage Patch doll. I was 18. I bought it myself.
I
I was
bought
already
my own Cabbage Patch doll.
I'm not gonna wait for other people.
Aw.
We had adopted dolls too. Did y'all have adopted dolls in your area? Ladies made them. Like I had a lady, she made it, and their faces were painted on, and his hair. I had a boy and a girl, And the girl, I still have it somewhere. She's got long yarn. Her hair is made out of yarn, and his too, and his hair's curly.
No, I never heard of
It
that.
reminds me of Raggedy Ann and Andy.
Those were scary.
I had them too.
Talk about horrors. No. I'm a product of that time of like Chucky and being little, and dolls that looked real scared me for the longest time. So no, and then the Raggedy Ann and Andy stuff, nope. And my grandma collected dolls. Grandma grew up in the Depression and never got any toys. So my whole life, grandma always would buy dolls and toys. And to this day, she still loves dolls. And we got her some American Girl dolls. And right away, she names them and she puts them on display. And the kids are not allowed to touch them. But when I was little, grandma was really into those dolls that had the glass faces.
Porcelain?
But they had the key in the back and you would twist them. Do you know what I'm talking about?
And they're creepy as all get out. Those ones.
But she had ones that looked like clowns.
Ugh.
They were like the jester, but not the clowns that like with the curly hair,
like the one from Poltergeist?
Like the ones with the like the ones on that commercial for what is it? One of the insurance commercials, and the dude goes up in the attic and all the old creepy dolls are there.
Yes.
He's like, nope.
But she liked them a lot. And then my mom explained like, oh, grandma never got anything when she was little, like ever. And so she likes all the dolls that were from like the 30s that were for her exciting. So when we got little, me and Veronica, we liked stuff was more modern, and grandma started like going into like normal, non-scary dolls. So we started getting like fun stuff to play at grandma's house. But for a while there, it was very, very scary with the glass clown doll stuff. It was no thank you. We wouldn't go in her room. I remember not going in her room if it was dark because we were scared of the glass clown dolls. Specifically, the clown ones were very scary.
Yeah,
scary
my cousin had a My Buddy doll. He was because they came out with the doll for the boys, and the
one that based Chucky off of.
Yep.
They ruined a whole childhood for kids when they do stuff like that. It makes me so mad.
You know, Angel had this toy I always wanted as a child. That she had it, Teddy Ruxpin.
Yep.
I got that when I was 3.
My sister had one. We were talking about that last night too. I used to put a cassette tape in him and make him sing like random stuff.
Make him sing Cyndi Lauper.
Yep. Or like Dawn said, Metallica. He would sing whatever you put in him.
I loved him.
No, Metallica. We put Metallica in.
You're like, Teddy Ruxpin goes hard.
Yolanda says, "Oh, My Pet Monster."
Yes.
Which one?
The My Pet Monsters. Remember I showed you Andrew had one with the little handcuffs, and then you push them apart, and he was like purpley and blue sometimes.
I can't remember.
You don't remember nothing cool, man. Those were cool. I wanted one of those, but I grew up in a house where that's a boy toy. I couldn't have that.
That's a big boy toy.
That's a boy toy. You can't have that. I never got that.
When I think I was like 3. I had a truck, and that was my. I was a girly girl, but I was also a tomboy at the same time, because most of my cousins were boys. So.
Makes sense.
See, but the fact that your parents bought you or allowed you to play with the truck and didn't like say something about it is so cool, because I grew up with a stepdad that was like, that's not for girls. So I couldn't play like with we got our Nintendo, the first Nintendo we got. My brother's 4 years younger than me. Instead of putting it in my room because I was the oldest, they bought a TV and put it in Andrew's room, and I could go, and it was ours, quote unquote ours, but I would go into his room. I had to go into his room to play. And it was in his TV in his room.
Be right back.
He had a TV and I had no TV.
Be right back.
Because, boys play video games, not girls.
Right.
So I was very jealous all the time of the cool stuff. Like I always wanted a race car with the remote control. I think that's why we buy them for Artie now a lot. I collect the Hot Wheels too. I mean, they're for him, but really they're for me. I collect.
Right.
So that's cool, Margie, that they at least got you the truck to play with. Not me. All right, Mishi says she's got to go. Oh my goodness, it's over 100 with the weather over there.
Yikes. We're on the radio. On the radio.
Oh, cool. We're on the
Isn't there a
big
song?
screen.
Video
is.
killed the radio star.
Video
At Adele's. We're on the radio at Michi's. Liz.
That's like me when I put you guys on the Bluetooth in the car.
I do that too.
I do that a lot. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play you guys in the car.
Yep.
It happens the most with BJ because during that time I'm driving, and so then when she's like cracking jokes and stuff, I'm like laughing by myself. The kids probably think I'm crazy. I'm like, or answering questions that no one can hear me answer. Keeps me occupied when I'm driving. Happens a lot. I think one of the boys woke up.
Oh no.
That's why Arthur got it.
Huh?
One of the babies is awake.
I think so. Well, the oldest one is sick, and like I said, he won't take any medicine. I don't know what we're gonna do for him. He just won't take no NyQuil, or Dayquil, or he won't swallow any pills. I told him if he has something, they're gonna have to take him to the doctor, get a shot. No doctor. And I was like, yes, doctor. We have to go, doctor. No doctor. And I'm like, I don't know, buddy. I don't know what else to do for you.
Chris says he's got the Rainbow Bright song stuck in his head. Funny how something 38 years later you can remember that. I know, right?
They get stuck. Yep.
That's okay. I'm singing My Little Pony.
The Flintstone song. I can remember the Flintstone song so clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. Now I am.
Yeah. Beat the Flintstones. From the town of Bedrock. Now everybody can sing it with us.
Who's awake? Really, like, I just
Guys,
don't
I'll be
recommend
right back.
Okay. There's like a lot of things, like, I don't know if they just don't play them or if I just skip them now, but like the theme songs from like shows back in the day, I can remember random theme songs. They were great. Oh, Fraggle Rock, yes.
Fraggle Rock.
Did Dawn fly out? Or
She said she'd be right back.
Yeah, she said she's gonna be right back. You know what?
Another day, let the music
Arthur
play.
started watching that show
Fraggle
Suits.
Rock.
Have you seen that show Suits?
My best friend is watching that right now, and she is absolutely loving it. Like, I remember when it came on, but I didn't watch it, so she's loving it. So now I'm thinking I gotta go watch it.
Yeah, Suits.
What Suits? I like it.
Yeah.
I watched it when it came out.
Arthur's watching Suits, right? Because he's like in the kitchen and he's cooking and stuff, and he just stops and he goes, "This is the worst." And I was like, "What? Why do I have to be involved in whatever he's watching?" And he was like, "Come here, come here." He makes me listen to the theme song of the show just so I can concur and agree with him that it is the worst theme song, that they ruined the whole thing over the theme song. And I go, well, maybe they'll change it, right? Because he had just started it. And go, sometimes shows, if the theme song's not catchy, sometimes they'll change it. He goes, I don't think so. And now we're like another like a week and a half in, and he's like almost done with the show. It's the same song, babe. So he just mutes it now. Like, it's that bad. He thinks it's that bad. And for you to talk about like theme songs you remember, I'm gonna go with that's one that he's probably like gonna hate forever, but he can remember it. But there's some that they're just endearing, right? Like you can listen to the whole, like the Friends theme song.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Be there for you.
Right?
And there's certain ones that you can just hear the very beginning of it and you know exactly what show it is. Like,
Yeah.
I get anybody on the panel. Well, yeah, but anybody on the panel, like if you ever watch this show, you would know that da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. You know what it is.
Yeah.
You just know.
Yeah.
For
Well,
those,
that's what I'm telling you. That Suits one, And at first I was just like gonna tell. I was in my mind already when I was walking from the living room to the kitchen. I was like, I'm just gonna tell him whatever, yeah, so that I could go back to what I was doing with the kids. But no, it was really awful. It really was. Like,
Now I'm gonna have to go listen to the theme song for it.
Oh yeah, you have to come back and report if it
Because
really
she's
is
like,
bad.
because she's like wanting me to like watch it, so I need to like go listen to it. Mash, yes. So everybody's going 90210. Y'all know. See, I didn't even have to say. You just know.
Mash, yeah.
90210 was the show.
Frosty Broccoli says they rebooted Fraggle Rock. It's filmed in the studio in Calgary, just up the highway from me.
Cool.
That's cool.
That is.
Chris says now I have the Laverne and Shirley theme in my head.
Oh,
That's another. Shamil. Shamazel.
Eyes and Pepper Incorporated.
We're gonna do it.
Happy days.
Sunday, Monday.
Happy days.
She's back.
Gonna play.
Or the most iconic, the Golden Girls. And I love
Yep.
listening to my shows. Those are my shows.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and
Back again. Your heart is true.
your power. Hold
I
up.
can sing that whole song.
I can do that too.
I got all of her. I have to record
Oh, you will see the biggest gift from me. And the heart attack will say thank you for being a friend.
And the Carter Church did say thank you for being a friend.
Oh my heart! I love it.
See, now we gotta send one to Angel Renee.
I already did.
Did you?
I did. It's coming, honey. It's coming. Don't
When's
worry.
it gonna be there?
I don't know. I just did it.
Oh, dang. It'll be okay. Well, you know, I'm not gonna be able to finish this. I'm not gonna be able to finish this tomorrow night. So
Right. None of us are.
we'll have it part 2.
2 parts. Yes.
This is so cute. I loved it. Oh my goodness. My heart. That was so cute. I loved it.
Yeah.
And the Carter Tash did say thank you for being a friend.
Yes,
And
it
I'm
did.
wearing my shirt. I'm wearing my shirt too. So yeah.
Nana Michelle, hello, honey.
Hey, Nana Michelle.
Sunita says, "Angel, look at me."
Oh, she did.
Sunita says,
Oh, on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Do I know? Okay. No, but I will have Arthur do it.
Yes,
All right, y'all. Now I turned my thing upside down, so now I'm trying to read my chart upside down because I needed this corner. Michi says I have to get one. Temu was like less than $3.
Oh, mine was less than 4.
Okay, well maybe it was less than 4. Maybe it was $3.98. I don't know. It depends. I mean, if you get a good sale, a 90% off sale, whatever. Da, da, da. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, back to bees. 394.
How do I, John? How do I save stuff to make little videos come up
Did she text it to you or send it in Messenger?
She sent it to me in Messenger, but how do I put it here? Or I can't
Okay.
because I'm not streaming on Dawn's.
Can you get to your...
Can you see banners?
No.
Okay. You can't do it on this one, but can you... But like, can you... From your Messenger, you could save it or just open it up and then Dawn could do a screen... Or you could do screen share and pull it up and then Dawn could... request it. Dude. Tell.
Oh, no.
I'm just going to send it to Dawn.
Well, you could just do a screen... Well, that works too. Either way, you could do a
Honey,
screen
do the
share.
screen share, please, because...
Just open it
Okay.
up on your computer.
It's so exciting. Y'all gonna like...
Hi, Bridget.
Hi, Bridget. Welcome in, hon.
Hi, Bridget.
Screen share. Let me see.
Hi, It's down at the bottom. It says present tiny.
Yes. Okay.
Hell, dude. Hell.
My heart like exploded.
Tiny's
y'all.
like, pay attention to me.
Yep.
No, he's trying to steal my diamonds again.
It's that time
Exactly.
of night.
But I already took all the plastic off, so it's just laying here. No. That's what he's looking for. Oh. Let me mute it so y'all don't.
How do I make big? How do I make big? Okay,
He
hold
just
on.
wants the plastic.
What, Pam? You don't want cat puke over the rest of your diamond painting?
No, I figured out what it was. It was slobber where he chewed on it, because when he chewed on it last night, it was the same stuff.
Okay, I got it, Dawn.
Okay.
Make me big.
Okay.
But yeah.
Or screen share.
Or screen share. Yes.
Share screen.
Yeah, go put her back little, and then when you bring up the screen share, it'll make it big.
Hi, Crochet Done My Way.
Hi, Wanda. Welcome in. Crochet My Way that's Miss Wanda.
Okay, does
Yes.
it work now?
She was in your neck of the woods yesterday. Are you still in Arizona?
Us, yeah.
Us? Yeah, we live here.
No, Wanda was in Arizona.
Oh, Wanda.
The driver. She was in your area.
Okay. Sunita made this. Look it. Look, babe. Sunita made this for me.
And it's got Lucy.
This is so exciting. Oh my god, I can't breathe.
Got Lucy. That looks like Lucy anyway. Patty, was it?
I think it
That's what
is.
it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
I think
That's
it
so
is.
exciting. You got me all excited. That's so exciting. I love Lucy.
If it wasn't Lucy, we're gonna pretend like it was.
No, it was Lucy. It was Lucy. It was her dancing in her
Okay.
ballerina outfit. Oh my god. It's the little things in life that make you happy. Breathe.
Love
I
it.
love
Wanda said she just crossed into Texas on I-10.
Lucy. Oh my god, that was so exciting.
Be safe.
Well,
Yes.
yeah, just be very, very safe out there. So that was for everybody that sent super stickers today. Thank you. That's cool. That's so cool. That's Lucy. I love Lucy.
And
I want to do stuff like that for myself. That was cool. How did
Nana
they-
Michelle said she's happy she caught a live instead of replay. She couldn't sleep, so she's happy to be hanging with us.
We're
Well,
happy
welcome
too.
in.
Let's celebrate insomnia together.
Thank you, Sunita. I want to be cool like Sunita and Arthur. Arthur's over here making like digital stuff for people, and I want to do stuff like that. That's cool. I gotta work on my technical skills, not just my crafting skill. Don't laugh at me. I'm gonna work on it.
I think I got another 30 minutes in me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Who woke up?
Alright.
What do you want? Oh, it was Artie. I'm surprised he let you come over here.
You fell asleep again.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I said I was going to bed early tonight. Y'all see how that worked out.
Yeah, you're stuck on your diamond painting.
Pam, it's still early. Yesterday we were up till 3 and 4
I
in the
know.
morning.
It was, yeah.
So it's still early.
Michi, honey, you're on Angel's channel. So
It's
you
happy.
have, yeah.
Happy because I'm happy.
Oh, that's another good song. That's a good song.
Mm-hmm.
At my wedding, that was the song that we played leaving the church.
Oh, that's a perfect song for that.
Bridget said it's still early. Yeah, y'all, after my live last night, instead of going to bed like I said I was going to, we call it like backstage and chit-chatted and worked on our projects.
And actually got to work on them instead of trying to drop
Did that.
links and and all that.
I finished my second cushion backstage.
Yeah, you did.
Bridget
Funny
is
'cause
early.
it's too hot to sit outside, so I haven't tried it out yet.
Aw.
Yeah, and on Pam's live last night, so my husband made a guest appearance.
He did. So y'all,
Yeah.
Marty's husband exists. We saw him with our own little eyeballs.
And
I'll have to
heard
go- I gotta
him
go
without
back.
you.
I gotta go back and watch the replay because y'all. First, he was creeping in the window, and I missed it. Somebody in the chat was like, "Margie, somebody's at your window." I totally missed it. I gotta go back. It was around the 1:45 mark. I remember. I gotta go back.
I want to see that. That's
Oh
funny.
no, Mishi. She said she thought she could stop for ice cream, but everything's closed. Sad face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you have what's the one here that's open really late? Cookout?
You go to McDonald's, but their ice cream machine's always broken.
Yeah.
Oh, true that.
Here you can go to QT. You have ice
Oh
cream.
yeah, we have yeah. Yeah, do you have a 24-hour gas station that you're gonna be passing? Can I help you?
Dawn's been doing a lot of behind the scenes adminning. You haven't been working on anything, Dawn?
Yeah. Of course I have.
Don's the director of YouTube HR.
Adele is going back to lurk mode.
All right, Adele.
She said, shower, massage, overnight bag ready, and already had dinner. Woohoo!
Oh.
What about second dinner?
That's what I'm thinking. It's time for second dinner. I agree.
Yeah.
I wish we had ice cream now. Why didn't she have to talk about it?
11Z's.
I got some pie in there, leftover pie. It was Free Pie Wednesday at O'Charlie, so I have part of a piece of pie left.
What kind of pie?
Caramel.
Mm. Yum.
It's just called caramel pie.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. From O'Charlie's, yep.
It's literally just caramel and a pie.
Mm-hmm. It's pie, and then
Live that down,
caramel, and then they put like whipped topping on it.
Live that down, are we?
Dang, that sounds like heaven. You put some fruit on top. Boom.
Mm-hmm. It's delicious. Ooh, Bridget said the cookies she baked last night turned out amazing.
We do have cookies. Oh, I have to cook them. Forget.
Awesome, Lisa.
Yes, hun. Oh my gosh. Yay. Yeah, I'm so surprised. We'll be here, honey.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is gonna come up.
Yay. Right.
We'll be here.
I may stay up a little bit longer.
You can do it. This is still early.
Just for Lisa.
For us, it's 10:13.
Okay.
Right.
I still need an idea for tomorrow's craft, guys.
Oh yeah.
Something
Show what you're making so far, and then we can give you ideas.
Show me what
Yes.
you're doing.
Show me what
I'm
you
not
want.
sure if I want if I'm going down that route anymore.
You could do fall. You know, this lady I used to work with when I worked at Joann's for like a minute, she always told me that if she was making stuff that was going to take time and investing her time, she always decorated for fall because fall is like August, what is she, September, October, and November. And then she would just buy little pieces for each of the holidays. But the main theme was the fall stuff. And I always remember that now when I think of stuff. I mean, it's been a while since I've had the.
I have all these little
interest.
containers. Let me move this to the side here. Don't mind the mess in the background.
It's not mess. It's like a store. Things I want to shop.
Yeah.
I have these little tins. and these little
You have a
boxes,
VIP
right?
card for your store?
That hold all my stitch marker stuff and whatever else.
Yeah.
And
Nancy, Arthur says, do you have a VIP card for your store so we can shop with the discount code? You're like,
treasures for Nancy.
today there's 10% off the markers.
Do I get fuel points for shopping with you?
You're gonna get fuel points at shopping at Nancy's.
A frequent flyer.
I cut the bottom pieces, this part of the egg crate. So I was thinking of doing, because I had this that I made with tumbling tower blocks. And I was thinking of making these as the little legs.
Okay, so I'm gonna like jump in, y'all. If y'all want to know how to make anything out of tumbling tower blocks, go check out Nancy's channel because she's
Yes. Let me get her big.
Yeah,
Nancy,
she's got the goods, and I got a bunch of tumbling tower blocks, so I need to make some stuff.
I'll show you my little llama.
It's not working.
Llama, love.
Mishi says she made it.
Yay!
Good job. Thank you for letting us know.
I was thinking of putting these as legs or something. I have these. We're gonna use something square, something circle. I don't know if rectangle is considered square.
No.
Yeah,
It's rectangle.
A
Circle.
Yeah.
I was gonna use some spackling for texture, and I was gonna put like this here, but I was thinking of putting the little legs on it, right, like that, and then just putting like not those, but these containers or these containers in the little to hold them up. I'm not sure. No, I don't. Or
Mishi, that's a lot of eggs.
just like this. I got some metal to put back here because these have metal magnets on them to put them up like this.
Oh yeah,
like this. But then I don't know what to do with the egg carton. I'm not sure.
It's so big, the little circle part, compared to the little drawer.
Mm-hmm. So Mishi said that she mentioned to a patient the other day about they were talking about eggs, and she said, "I'd love some eggs." So he brought her 100 eggs. 100.
Yeah.
That's a lot of eggs.
We would love that here.
He said she was using 18 a day. She said she was giving away eggs, feeling like Oprah, and you get an egg. Good gravy. That is a lot of eggs.
Yeah, how many chickens is that?
Look at Chris says you're gonna have to make quiche. That sounds good too, and custard pie.
Mm-hmm.
I like quiche. I wish you would make quiche. Should learn to make quiche.
Ooh, mix them.
That would be awesome.
Or frittatas. Frittatas are good.
I never had a frittata.
It's not as fancy as a quiche, but it's easy. It's just a bunch of scrambled eggs with whatever vegetables you want.
Like an omelet?
Kind of.
But I think you bake it right down like a quiche, right?
You bake it to finish it. Yes, you do. Oh, Pam's showing. Hold on.
It's done. It's done. It's done.
You really did it all.
Finished it all.
Ooh, it's done.
It looks nice.
I still think I'm gonna play with this part right here now, because I don't like that part.
Okay.
It just looks weird. Does it look weird coming across there? Because it just doesn't look like
It
it's the
looks
right
like
color.
it's damaged. Like it's
Yeah.
supposed to be damaged.
It looks like it's dark right there because it looks supposed to look like there's holes in that
Yeah,
part. Of the
I
roof.
think it's supposed to be like rusted, but I think it needs to be more rusted like this side.
Okay, now tell me that.
I agree with you.
Are you going to make one of those for every season? Because I love that kind of stuff. I know that that's not everyone's decor, but I love that stuff. Like if you had a truck for the fall and the summer, and it's like, is that cheesy or what? Like I like.
No, take me down, Dawn.
I'm doing it.
No, but I got my red trucks everywhere. Like there's a red truck up here, you can't see it. There's one up there. I got one back here.
I know my red truck.
I like that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay, Sanita. I will do that. Oh yeah, Yolanda said biscuit and gravy casserole is pretty good. Yeah, you can make a breakfast casserole. Get you some hash browns, some frozen hash browns,
I don't know what that is.
and then some.
I need a picture of my butter.
sausage.
Arthur wants you guys to know he made chilaquiles the other day, but he doesn't know if you guys will know what that is.
He made what?
He made chilaquiles. It's an accomplishment for him. It's a Mexican dish.
Mhm.
I don't think you guys will know what it is, but
I've heard of it.
oh, you have. Oh, see, yeah. You get the tortillas.
I used to live in Homestead.
Oh, see,
That's
you get the tortillas and you fry them up in your pan. And
You make your own tortilla chips, basically.
yeah, but not.
Adele knows also.
Yeah. Well, he was very proud of himself because I was craving some chilaquiles like so bad and kind of mopey about it. And I don't cook very well, as I've said before. And he's like, I bet I could make it. And he called Veronica and she just told him like real quick, like very quickly over the phone. And he turned it into his own thing and it was thebomb.com. It was so good. It was so good.
It sounds yummy.
It's so good because you make everything in the one pan. And it's a good way to use up like old tortillas. That your tortillas are going bad, you have a few tortillas. You just got to cut them up and then do all of the work in the pan. But he was very proud of himself. And he wanted me to tell you guys that he made chilaquiles.
Yay!
You should make the frittata though that Dom's talking about now.
Dad.
Yeah, the frittata. I do like me like.
So you start like saute. Well, how I do it, I'll start saute like my zucchini and stuff, and then you pour the scrambled eggs over, and you cook the bottom. But then when it starts to get done on the bottom, you pop it in the broiler and you broil the top.
Kind of like a kid. Yeah.
Sounds like an omelet.
But faster. But like an omelet, but not an omelet.
Right.
It's called a frittata for a reason, baby. It's its own thing.
Okay.
Google it. I'm sure they have it on YouTube.
You know what I like to make is zuppa toscana.
Yum.
Yeah.
Yum. Yeah.
The zuppa toscana is so good. Arthur, I'm not joking with you guys when I say Arthur likes to cook. He went to his job, his previous job. They had
Years ago.
Years ago. He really loves to cook. They had a potluck, and Arthur took a crock pot full of the zuppa toscana, and it was gone before he got a bowl. It was,
Oh, wow.
and all the other food was still sitting there, and people were lining up for the zuppa toscana, and then he started feeling bad because he didn't make more. And I was like, well, that's what a potluck is. Everybody's supposed to bring something. And he's like, but they all were asking me if I had more. And I was like, well, you can only carry one crock pot at a time. It goes fast. It's
It was in the
good.
middle of the winter, so it was, it's time for soup.
He makes very good soups. He makes them.
Michi says I mix mine with spinach and mushrooms and put portions in a muffin pan. So kind of like egg bites. Yes, like an egg bite.
I will look into that tomorrow.
Oh, look at like I didn't even think of that. Chris said you could make chile rellenos.
Oh,
I never tried
With some eggs, yeah, that sounds good too.
I wish I could say it like that though. Chili relleno.
Hey, you said you get the point across to get you the good food. That's all that matters. You got to say it.
Huevos rancheros.
Huevos rancheros. Yes. No, chile rellenos. It sounds really really good too. But
I still want to.
Sounds good right now. Y'all making me hungry.
I know. I'm getting
some stuffed bell peppers sound good too.
Okay, if we're gonna have late nights like this, someone needs to bring some food.
Bring the snacks. Yes.
Yeah, because my what you call it aren't gonna cut it. Skittles.
You're scared.
I mean, I like some Skittles, but they're not gonna. No.
Yeah.
We need
Not
crafting.
meat and taters.
We need crafting food. Yes. And get in the bag. This is my get in the bag bag. It's time to get in the bag. I'm sorry, you said Skittles and made me think of M&M's. M&M's get in the bowl, get in the bag.
They do exist.
Like Margie's husband.
Yep. That's what I thought of last night. He does exist. Oh, yeah, Mishi. She said IHOP. They have an IHOP next town over. Take her for some breakfast. Yeah, or a Waffle House. I know,
Love
right,
it.
Nita? She said it's almost 12:30 and now I want eggs. Me too. Like all this talk is making me hungry. Hungry.
Michi's got eggs. She's got eggs for days.
Yep.
Let's go to Beachy's house for breakfast.
Yeah, but then she gotta cook. I'm with her. Go somewhere tonight where they cook.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying for us to go to Mitchie's house for breakfast.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. If I start driving now.
It'll be brunch.
Away.
It'll be brunch. It's still good. I do love breakfast for dinner.
Okay, y'all. So truth time here. I'm glad I'm popping these off because remember when I told y'all there was 3371s and 3117s?
Yes.
Yeah, these were supposed to be 3771, and I put
117.
371 in them. Yeah, that.
Oh,
Whatever. Either way, they're the wrong color. That's why all that dark is not right.
So it wasn't their fault.
No, it's my fault. Crafting at 3 a.m. fault.
But at least you figured it out.
Yeah, and I'm pulling off all these little things. And this kit came with tweezers. Boop, boop, boop. So yay. Yay for tweezers.
Nightbot says, please remember to hydrate. And Brett
Cheers,
says,
Nightbot.
cheers, Nightbot. Yes, cheers.
Oh, merengue pies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Yolanda says, ooh, meringue pies and meringue kisses. Yes, and yes, yes. And Angela says, passing out oatmeal cream pies. Thank you,
Yeah,
Angela.
or some chocolate,
I wish they were coming through.
chocolate pie with a big old meringue. Yep.
You should have a little button over here where everything pops out on the side of the computer.
Or you can make some homemade banana pudding. That takes eggs. Y'all ever make homemade banana pudding? It's delicious. Nishi says
Yes.
meat pies. Do meat pies take a lot of eggs? Bridget said lemon meringue is her favorite.
Yes.
Mishi, we just giving you the eggy ideas. Which
Were
is
we
like-
in trouble? We were muted. Did we get in trouble while I was gone?
No.
Sorry.
I didn't know you were muted.
We didn't know.
I had a big mouth. Sorry.
No, you didn't do anything. I didn't touch nothing.
I don't know what happened.
We didn't do it.
Well, those are gross.
They're not gross. No.
What number am I looking for? Jay.
We're still waiting for Lisa.
Five.
Has anybody tried these? Look, they're called Airs gummies Starburst. I thought got excited because I thought I was gonna have real Starburst.
Oh, no.
It
Oops.
tastes the same.
Don't believe the hype. Don't believe Arthur. He's the hype. Don't believe it. They're not good. I wanted real Starburst. I got excited for
It's just the
nothing.
texture is different.
No, they don't take eggs. They just sound good right now because she's hungry. We got her hungry. She went from ice cream to meat pies.
What about some eggs Benedict?
Chris says a 3.5 easy bake computer drive.
Right?
Make some hollandaise sauce.
That's what they can do with all those 3.5-inch discs.
I'm gonna try that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Eggs Benedict sounds good too. Yeah. But that hollandaise sauce is hard to make.
This is a break.
Mhm.
That's like fancy stuff.
Fancy schmancy.
Yeah. Again, with that word fancy, it's fancy. I don't know.
Angel said freeze-dried candy is getting popular.
It is.
What can
It's
Freeze-dried.
viral on the TikTok and the YouTubes.
That's what. There's a lady here that's when she has a booth set up anywhere. That's all she sells is the freeze-dried candies.
So you tried.
What does it taste like?
I haven't bought any of it because it looks kind of gross. But I mean, she's like, I have freeze-dried Skittles, and I'm like, just give me the real Skittles.
You know what looks gross to me? What looks gross to me is that mochi stuff.
Oh, yeah, mochi. You have to like that. It's made of rice.
Yeah, it looks gross.
It's an acquired taste.
It looks gross, like pistachio ice cream.
Okay, so let me ask you that the Spanish peeps. Do y'all like mole?
Oh yes.
I do.
Not a fan.
Arthur doesn't.
Because my friend, yeah, like she's like when she makes it, she's the only person in her house that will eat it.
Well, there's a difference. See, Arthur's never had mole made from scratch.
Excuse me.
Like he's had the mole that comes in the little like container, and then you can like
It's pre-made sauce.
pre-made sauce, and then like they jazz it up at home. I don't like that stuff. I've had real mole where like the ladies were like grinding it and stuff at home, because my brother's family is from Mexico,
The chocolate sauce.
and it's so good. But that stuff that comes in like the pre-made stuff, it doesn't taste nothing like.
And what's the stuff that smells horrific when you make it?
Muted again.
You went muted again.
I didn't touch nothing. You could see I'm here.
Yep, I see.
So
It's Mr. Technical Man stuff.
something that
That smells horrific when you're cooking it.
The 7 soup, he says.
I'll have to text her and find out. It's like horrible. Like anytime we start talking about like in the South, when we start talking about chitlins, she starts talking about this stuff.
Menudo? Maybe
Yes,
menudo.
thank you. Not mole, menudo. That's it. Not like the
Menudo is
band.
disgusting.
See, that's what I had. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, the band. It's not. Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it uses intestines also. Try
Okay, so Chris, you and her would get along. She said it smells bad, but it tastes delicious. And I'm like, I couldn't get past the taste. I'm right by the smell. But yeah, nobody in her family will eat it but her.
I love menudos.
Yeah, I don't like menudo. Menudo's a pass. No me gusta. But mole, the chocolate sauce, is the bomb.
Now, mole
And
was
then
good.
again-
Now, mole I had at her wedding. So I said the wrong name. Wrong M word.
It's okay, but there's different ones. People like it. Some people like their mole spicy and sweet. Some
Hers
people
was
like-
hers was both. Hers was super spicy and also sweet. It had the chocolate and the spice.
But some people make it with peanut butter and they make it with the peanut sauce, and I don't like that one because
I don't think hers had peanut in it. I don't remember peanut being part of it.
But menudo's ill.
No, it's good.
No me gusta.
I like it.
I haven't tried it, but it didn't sound delicious.
Basically a soup with hominy and tripe.
Yeah, and see, I didn't grow up eating Mexican food that was made from scratch because we are Chicanos, and my mom did not make anything really like truly Mexican from scratch. But Arthur's family, they make like pozole from scratch, like where they actually like grind up the chili sauce and stuff, and the pozole is so good. But his mom doesn't make menudo, probably because it smells like.
Making tamales. Make
Smells
tamales.
like food.
Tamales.
Tamales are bomb.
Yeah, and I like tomatoes.
Sopes.
Sopes are good. Sopes are really good. Veronica makes sopes. Veronica makes fried empanadas for me too when I want empanadas. She makes food from scratch.
Long story short, Angel's spoiled.
No, it's because I'll eat Veronica's food because it's like Veronica, my cousin Veronica, her father's family because we're related through our moms. So her mom grew up just like my mom. Like they're like Chicano. They don't know how to make like real Mexican stuff. But Veronica's dad's family, they're like from Mexico, and so they've taught my aunt to make everything. And so Veronica knows how to make everything from scratch, like her own tortillas and all that stuff. So it's good, but nobody else in the house really eats it. Like none of the younger kids.
She makes some good food, and her kids are like, I don't like that.
But all the kids are like that nowadays. I feel like it's just how it is nowadays.
I'm like that little chubby kid from Nacho Libre. I like your food.
Nacho Libre is a good movie.
It is. It's funny.
Look, that's true though. The little boy does it.
I like your food.
The little fat kid tells little eat your food. Yeah, well, that's us. Both of us at Veronica's. We're like, we'll eat your food. We just ate some of her food yesterday. It was like some, I don't know exactly how you call it, but it was like a torta. I would have called it a torta.
She called it something, but it sounded like she was saying bombastic.
I don't know what, but it was like, it had like, what's that stuff called? Chorizo and beans, potatoes, and like vegetables.
Chili,
it was a sandwich.
Chili sauce.
And then she took the chili sauce and then like she fried it. And
it was a torta.
Not deep fried, but like.
It was a torta. It was a sandwich.
It sounds good.
It was good. It was very, very good.
I like your food.
But her kids did not eat that. They were like, no. They want chicken nuggets.
I made them burgers.
Yeah, Arthur made burgers.
That sounds good too.
I made from scratch fries.
And Grandma ate the French fries and said that they're good. And why doesn't Veronica make them? Like, so yeah. I don't like.
I'm Grandma's favorite. Angel's jealous.
You wish Veronica could be jealous of you. Not. I'm not.
One day I was crocheting in front of Angel's grandma. I was just doing a square and I was learning just a single crochet, and I walked away, and then when I came back, she had it in her hand like she was doing it herself. She goes, "Oh, it's perfect."
Perfect.
Oh, it's so funny. Man.
Perfect. And then I was like, okay. She's never said that about me or Veronica's crochet ever. Well, this one right here looks like it's a little tight or loose. I never got perfect.
What? Tell them what you told me if I ever got better than your crochet. Tell them what you told me.
No.
Angel said when I started making this blanket, because I guess I got to it pretty quick, she's like, if you get better than me at crochet, I'm going to throw myself up a mountain.
He's good at everything. I don't care. Is that a secret? I've told Dawn before. I don't like you. Be good at everything. Be bad at some stuff, okay?
So sorry.
Be bad at some stuff. Be bad at some stuff.
Sorry.
Angel.
Yeah.
You can't have babies.
That is exactly what I was sitting here thinking. He can't have a baby. He can't birth a baby.
I don't want to birth a baby. That sounds scary.
That's nothing to brag about, exactly.
Yeah, that's difficult in itself. But he can't. But you know what? He's good at changing a diaper after you have a baby. So I wouldn't replace him for nothing because he's really good at that. And I know I hear horror stories of people that have their kids and then their partners are like just sitting there enjoying the "I'm the dad" moment. You know?
You guys, we got her. Come on, she's coming. Oh, she fell out.
Oh no.
Storms, Radios, and Cats, welcome in. But Lisa, come back. Oh no. She like popped in, but the button for me to add this stream didn't come through. And then she faded out.
Come back, Lisa. She'll come back.
I'm holding my breath. I'm gonna pass out.
Maybe resend the link.
No, she got it. She was in the basement. She fell out.
That eggnog ice cream, I missed that comment from Yolanda.
Oh, she told me she'd make a bunch of eggnog and put it in gallon-sized baggies or something, and then freeze it, and then she can take it out and smash it, and then have a eggnog ice cream or eggnog milkshake.
Bye, Sanita. Thank you for
Good
coming
night,
by.
Hi,
Sunita.
Sunita.
Good night.
Thank you so much for the Lucy thing. It was so cute.
It's very
I'm
cute.
gonna make my own too. One day.
I never had eggnog before.
I'm not a fan of eggnog, but a guy at work makes it homemade, and it was really, really good. But I don't like what you can buy in the store.
What kind of liquor did you have in it?
Uh,
That's why you liked it.
well, his tasted more like I like boiled custard, and his tasted more like I don't know it. I don't know what you buy in the store. Just it's not good.
No,
But, I mean, I don't like it. I mean, my dad likes it. It's got the spices and stuff in it, but I like the other.
Don't they put rum in that stuff?
I'm gonna have to
yeah.
Google. I don't.
In my
remember.
pa's house, they do rum, but Dad does brandy for everything. Like, oh, you're sick? Here, I made you a hot toddy.
Mhm.
I'm like 15 years old. I'm like, what? It's like burning my throat, but sure enough, the next day I felt better. I'm like, oh, here, Dad's making hot toddy. You'll feel better with the hot toddy.
Storms Radios and Cat says, I have had storms here and my internet is all crazy now. You would think fiber internet wouldn't be affected. Yeah, that's interesting.
You would think with a name like his, he wouldn't be affected.
Yolanda and Chris said good night to Sunita also. Everybody else is wishing Sunita a good night. My chevron blanket is back to the start because I had to frog and start over.
What?
I was tired when I did the first row and my count was off all the way back here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, no, Lisa Knit said, sorry, it was coming up and the neighbors started. Oh, honey. We really don't hear them. So if
we don't hear them as loud as you do.
If you could, please come when you're ready. We're going to be here. Cheers, everybody. Let's hydrate. But now I could take a bio break because I don't have to wait for Lisa. I'll be right back.
Dehydrate, like Nancy said.
Exactly. Dehydrate.
I'm about to go dehydrate.
Nature call.
Tiny, get away from my diamond painting.
Dawn's Nightbot tells you to hydrate, bitch. And then, like, last week, Nancy said she was going to dehydrate. It was so funny. I was cracking up. I'm all by myself laughing. Ha ha ha.
Get some beer.
We have one beer in the refrigerator. That's been
That's not enough.
since March.
I need at least 3.
There's only one beer. Go. That's what happens when you don't like keep beer in your house. The day that you want the beer, you're too lazy to go get the beer.
Right.
And that happens to us way more often than you would think. We're like, oh, never mind then.
I'm gonna order some Uber Eats and I'm like, hey, can you swing by the liquor store and get some?
I think those Uber people do that. I could not imagine ordering food like that. It's so pricey.
Justin does it all.
Oh, he does?
Yeah,
Wow.
he's got more than one job.
We are one job people, so
He doesn't drive.
we don't do what?
Doesn't drive.
Oh. Do you guys ever do that? Order the food thing? That's like, I mean, not pizza. I'm talking about that now.
Uber Eats.
Uber Eats. Just like-
Very rarely, because I mean, I live in a very small town, so they don't deliver.
They're like, you want KFC or KFC?
You're offering KFC or KFC?
Don't even have a KFC in my town. Have to go to the next county over.
Wow.
Dang.
We got Subway and we got McDonald's.
Good night, Yolanda.
Good night.
Good night, Yolanda.
Have a nice night.
Thank you for
Gotta
stopping
do what I
by.
call it.
Let's
Mom
have
and
a
pop
ride
places.
for Mitchie.
Do what?
We do DoorDash.
But we do have DoorDash and Uber Eats. It's just there's not. The thing is like having the drivers available to actually deliver it.
Same
It's
here.
like from the kitchens.
Bridget says that she does not trust people with her food. There's so many stories about that.
So many stories. Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's not even about the trusting people with food. It's just, it costs so much.
Yes,
my
I mean
mom-
the fees are like ridiculous.
Your mom with
And
the Red Lobster.
my mom was like disabled, but not like she had back issues, so she was disabled to where like her back would hurt a lot, but she could still drive and get up if she really wanted to. And there was times that my mom just didn't want to, and her and grandma, we would go to visit them. This is when obviously my mom was still alive, and my mom, I look at the corner of my eye and I see on the floor this bag, and it's from Red Lobster. I go, "Oh my God, Mom, we went to Red Lobster. You guys brought back the food?" She's like, "No, I got that thing where it was new in those days." She's like, "They delivered the food to me." And I was like, "Oh, well, you act like you got 3 jobs or something. You got 1 job. You cannot afford door dashing Red Lobster." And she's like, "No, Grandma really wanted it." I was like, "Grandma did not want Red Lobster." She was not like, "Today I really want Red Lobster, Becky." I was like, "Yeah, that's all you, Mom." And she's like, "So Grandma liked it." I was like, "Okay." And then we go back again the next week, and she did it again. I go, "Mom, okay," because I was like doing Grandma's budget because I handled Grandma's money. I was like, "You guys cannot DoorDash Red Lobster all the time. You guys don't go to Red Lobster, just get up and go to Red Lobster. But you cannot DoorDash Red Lobster. I'm sorry. It's like overpriced, and it's like already pricey." So then my mom's like, "Fine." But she would still do it because she'd be like, "Oh, we need like an extra $150 this month for food." I was like, "What?" I was like, "What? No." I'm like, "Yeah."
We still can't find anybody that will deliver pizza to our house.
You live in a rural area too? Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to live in a rural area, so I know the struggle
I
there.
never have. I always live in the city. So I never know what that feels like.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess my mom must have like lost her mind when she's like, "Oh, they'll deliver Red Lobster to me." She's like went from a little town, because my mom went from living in a little town to living here in the big city. And she started getting herself some Red Lobster DoorDash regularly. Mm-hmm. Like she was rich. Not rich.
One pizza place says if you meet us 2 miles down the street, we will.
What?
I mean, you can't do the last 2 miles.
Be like, if I'm gonna get out, I may as well just come to you.
Yeah, or like I'm not tipping you for that.
Right.
I think that would not end well. Well, she was supposed to meet the pizza man at the gas station. That just sounds like a setup to me.
Right? Yeah. Sounds no bueno.
Just like I'm like, please don't describe me as perky or bubbly or life of the party, because those people get murdered, and I am not about that.
Like, no, thank you. No, thank you.
She was quiet and boring, and nobody liked her, and she lived happily ever after.
She was sulking all the time.
Yes.
Lethargic, all those things.
Bridget says, I enjoy cooking. It's one of the ways I show my love. I'm very picky. I would rather cook it myself. I agree.
That's Arthur.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's very few.
The thing with the pizza man is like, if we can drive 2 miles to go get it from you, we would have already gone and picked it up ourselves.
Exactly.
Yep.
Like we ordered it. We wanted to order because we can't get there.
In that situation, wouldn't the only option be those DoorDash people, the Uber Eats, and those options?
They don't do that here either.
Oh, it's the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
I thought maybe because they're like personal people's cars, it might have worked, but no.
There's Papa Murphy's. Just take it home and bake it.
Yeah, I don't think Papa Murphy's is
do
everywhere.
Lyft. If we want to do Lyft, you have to
got
wait
Papa
20 or
Murphy's.
30 minutes before you find someone available.
Whoa.
And that's only because they're driving from a big city on the way home.
Reminds me of other
And then they
ones.
charge you an arm and a leg on that. So we're blessed that we have Walmart delivery
Mm-hmm.
and Amazon.
We don't have Walmart delivery yet. We haven't tried that.
You don't?
I mean, I'm sure. No, I'm sure it's in the area.
Oh,
but
you just haven't done it. I see.
We haven't
Yeah.
tried it. But we do the pick up your groceries thing. Ever since it's been harder with the 3 kids to go grocery shopping. But yeah, Veronica's been telling me to do that Walmart pickup order, or that where they bring it groceries to your house. She's like, you should really try it with the kids and make it easier than. Because somebody always wants something, you know what it's like when you go to the store with everybody. Like somebody wants something, and then it always throws everything off budget. I'm like, can we just not today? Today's not a good day.
You got 3 little hands just throwing random stuff into the cart.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
And you check out a Polly Pocket or something, and you're like, "Excuse me, how did that get in there?"
And I'm just like, no. So I've been interested in the Walmart, because Walmart you kind of get everything. Right now, the closest one we have is we go to like the Kroger, the Fry's, and we pick up our order, but that still involves the kids yelling sometimes because they want to get out.
You know how Amazon delivers here? They deliver to the post office. Then the post office delivers here.
That's how ours has been doing it too.
What?
It used to come UPS, and now it comes postal.
Okay, so yeah, this I pre-ordered though. I pre-ordered this back in March 8th, and it came in the post office and damaged. As you can see, Priority Mail Express tape on here from where they cut somehow the envelope, and it cut my book.
Oh.
Well, heck no.
And they thought that was okay to keep on delivering it.
And they delivered it like this. Yes, it was in my mailbox with the cover cut. So you can see that there's a hole. Can you see the hole? There's a hole, big old slice all across my book. And I have to return this so that they'll give me the other replacement one. So I have to go to the Amazon facility place, you know, the return, which is Whole Foods and it's not even just the cover. It goes all the way through to the first page.
Wow. So they really cut it good.
Like,
wait a minute, Don. What do you mean you have to go to the return facility? They don't pick up the return from your house?
if I want to pay $8 for UPS to come and get it.
Yeah, that's a new
That's
thing that they started. They don't pay.
Oh.
No, I can take it I have to take it, and I had to select like Whole Foods or Amazon store or a couple other options. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, yeah, they delivered it. They taped the package and then they delivered it. And clearly you could see through the package that it was
ripped.
That it was cut.
Yeah.
It was cut. So I'm kind of sad to show off my dark and dramatic mosaic crochet by Alexis Sixel. This is the mosaic that she does not have the skull pattern in here that I've been working on though, because that is a paid pattern and it's not in this book. But there's a bunch of other really cool patterns in this book. Yeah.
What you might want to do is reorder the book and then just send that one back for a refund. Like, go ahead and order it now so that it's not sold out. Because if you send it back and then they can't send it to you.
Oh, I already placed the return. So
Okay.
they sent
So
it
they already
all.
sent it out? Okay.
But I get what you're saying. No, that's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
smart. And in a lot of retail cases. But yeah, no, I have for a month to return this. But they're issuing the new one.
Gotcha. Okay, good deal.
Chris, I don't know. How does this even happen if that's not on purpose, right? And real quick, Angela.
It's probably some machine that did it.
Angela says, I'm back. Oh, I'm out in the boondocks too, Nancy. I can't get nothing out here delivered. Oh, I'm so sorry, hon. But yeah, it's totally like they taped it. They saw it was cut and they taped it. And did you not think that it didn't damage inside? You could, like you said, it's totally ripped even on the bottom. Like you could clearly see. There's a hole.
There's a
I
whole.
think they were just passing the buck. They didn't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
Right.
They could have tried to fix it.
So yes, I'm gonna take myself to the Whole Foods. Whole paycheck. Try not to buy something.
We ordered an item, and before it even got here, Amazon says that item damaged on in transit, and it says that they gave us a refund and then sent the item back.
Wow.
Themselves.
Wow.
That's customer service.
Okay,
We
well
live
this
by all the Amazon facilities, like literally live by.
They're all around us. Yeah.
Yeah, like our whole town area is,
I've had something delivered in like 2 hours.
yeah. It's all people.
I
work.
get groceries by Amazon. That's how close I am.
Do you?
so-
But your groceries come from a grocery store, though, right? Not from.
They
Amazon
come from
facility.
the Whole Foods. But
That's-
it's through Amazon. I can order groceries and I can get milk and eggs and spinach, zucchini, you name
don't
it.
have
I
that.
get it.
We don't have that. I think it's because you said, like I said, it goes to Whole Foods. We don't have a Whole Foods.
We have
Yeah.
But
cool.
if you live a couple cities over, it's not available. And if you live one city over, you can't get all the things that I get because of the freshness and like perishables and stuff. They won't deliver it.
Yeah, I think that's why we don't have it, because I was very interested when they were going to do that grocery thing, and then we tried and they said they couldn't. But then I can get, like, if I want a crochet hook, if I order it, I'll get it within like 2 hours. But it's because that's what all these people in my area, that's what they live on. Either they're commuting all the way into like main Phoenix, or they live and they commute to just these, what do they call it? The facilities, the warehouses. They're like taking up all the area. Like, it looks like a mile long. There's like Amazon facilities, and then apartments now. There's like apartments going everywhere. There's an Amazon facility being built, and then there's an apartment being built, and there's like another apartment pop-ups, and like it's all happening because of all the Amazon warehouses.
Mara's popping in to say, been listening a while, getting ready for bed. Just wanted to say it's good to see you back going live, Angel and Arthur. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your night too.
Thanks for coming by, Mara. It was totally just unplanned. Actually, you're gonna wrap it up, I think.
Yeah.
For us, we're wrapping it up. But I believe you guys are still partying on, right?
Yeah, for a minute. But thank you so much for going live with us, and we're really happy that you're back. Hopefully again soon. Michi said they're still unloading. Aww.
Well, at least they're back.
That's a long night.
That's a very long night for her.
Oh, actually, yeah, I didn't realize it was so late. Oh my gosh, you guys, time flies when you're having fun. Okay, so I mean, I don't know. We can do what do you want to do? A 5-minute warning? Anyone want to drop their links and say their final goodbyes, and we'll say what's going on everybody's channel. And
yeah, sure. 5-minute warning.
Drop your links.
Drop them now.
Yeah, we were waiting for Lisa, but we will catch her again later, if not in a little bit, hopefully. So, Miss Lisa, let us know if you are in the building. Frosty Broccoli says, I love what Frosty Broccoli says. Oh, welcome to Don YarnDoll, where the YouTube streets get a little weird, and Yarnarchy reigns. You're not let off the hook. Please pop them thummies. Thank you, Brett.
Nice.
Angela says, have a good night, Angel in Art.
Thank you.
Oh, we will. Thank you.
Oh, Michi, on Angel's side, it's happy, honey. You got it. She got it.
Yeah, me and Arthur, we just came live. We didn't have a plan because we don't ever have our times planned. We saw a little opening, but then we saw that Dawn and all the friends were on, so we just came to join the party, and we appreciate you letting us be with you, Dawn. And
of course, you're always welcome, and we're really happy that you let us know you were available to go and you were gonna do that, so we could do this. I love spontaneous streams. It's been such a great surprise, and yeah, we were thinking about I would go after Nancy on Fridays, so that's a thing we're working on. And we do West Coast Wednesdays, and I do with my co-founder here, Angel Renee, West Coast Wednesdays, and Arthur.
Taco Tuesdays.
Taco Tuesdays. Yes, we love Taco Tuesdays. And what else do we do? Tomorrow, Pam, do you wanna let us know tomorrow?
Yeah, we're gonna go live at 8:30 Central. So work out where you're at. Over on my house, we're gonna do some diamond painting, and we're just gonna hang out and chill. We're being seat fillers for Lisa Knits, so y'all come and hang out with us.
All right,
Margie.
Yeah, I do go live on Thursdays, and in fact, since if I'm changing the time that I go live, I am going to go live earlier now. Starting next Thursday, I'm going to start going live at 2 p.m. Pacific, which will be 5 p.m. Eastern.
Sweet.
And I do several videos throughout the week. So
awesome.
So check out Pam and check out Margie. Nancy.
Who?
You.
I forgot my name. It's been so long. Tuesday, Tiny Tuesday. We're still working on the laundry room. If I can get some I said some laundry detergent and stuff printed in color, I'll be working on that. If not, I'll be working on something else. Who knows? Whatever is available at the time. And next Friday we have next Friday is I announced the winner of the 5K. So on Tuesday is the last day of the secret word. There's a form under each of the lives from Tuesday and today that you need to fill out all 3 words in order to be entered into the final drawing. There's 2 USA winners and 2 international winners. Make sure you fill out the right forms, because there is a form that says international and a form that says USA, and big bold letters on top. And so the 31st is the last day to enter. And they're big, they're medium-sized boxes. And then the international will be gift cards. That's it for me. Woohoo! And I'll pop around here, there, Don's, Pam's, and whoever knows what's around there somewhere. People think we're just hopping from one channel to the next.
Kind of like popping tags.
We have fun.
We have
Arthur
fun.
said it's like bar hopping, but on safe YouTube street.
Live hopping.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then like I said, me and Arthur, we don't have a schedule, and I don't know when I'll have a video, but
Working on it.
Working on making a video, and I don't know when we'll go live again, but
Shall see.
yeah, you never know.
When your schedule allows, just let us know. We will be there.
I'll be there for you. Tiny.
Oh man, that hurt my head.
The cat dropped him.
Dude.
That hurt my head.
Oh, you guys. Oh, no, Pam. I'm so sorry. And I'm so sorry, Nancy. You guys.
You okay?
We're leaving and everybody's getting beat up.
I gotta find my camera. I finished the remake of the thing. Oh, we're gonna do it this way. We just gonna put. Oh, I was.
You guys, KK is here. Hi,
Hi,
KK.
Hello.
KK.
Tiny little turd. I gotta get up and get it behind the table.
Well, we were just saying goodbye, but we want to make sure everybody's okay first.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm okay. Y'all just laying on the back side of the computer.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I just turned off the camera because I didn't think y'all wanted to look at all that. But look, I fixed it.
Hey.
Oh, can I?
Oh, it does look better.
I can
Oh,
make
yeah,
it
that's
big.
what we were.
Yeah.
Now that I got the right color where it belongs.
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks better.
Yay!
So sparkly.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Yay! Now I gotta frame it. But yeah, it was a good kit. I highly recommend it. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, much better, says Chris. Yes, definitely much better, Pam, says Adele.
Yeah.
Now I just gotta check a couple other places, make sure I didn't mix up the colors, and yeah, it'll be done.
That is awesome. I can't wait to do diamond painting. I really haven't tried it before, so it's going to be my first time. And so you get to, you know.
This is my first big project.
It's really fun.
Be gentle.
It's very fun.
Yep. You're gonna like it. Yep, I got some more dark down here on the truck that's gotta come out. That's what I was afraid of. That's okay.
This
That's what
was
I
my
know what I did.
You guys, Lisa says, "Yeah, wait, honey, yes, I'm coming," and then retracted. Sweetheart, come. Everybody who wants to go, you can go. But anyone who wants to come up, let us know. I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Good night.
Good night.
Lisa, come on up. Oh, Nancy. Margie. Sorry. Margie. Here we are.
She's saying sorry,
Oh, no.
I could not come back.
Oh, no. Wrong button. I'm sorry. You have to end the live on your side, Angel. I'm going to pull her back up.
I'm so
Hold
lost. Oh.
Angel.
What are you doing? He's laughing at me.
Do you see? Does it say end? Do you see a button where it says end on your side?
I see leave studio and it says remove. There's two different ones.
Okay, leave the studio and this will still broadcast on your side. So I will manage the chat. You know, I'm super moderator extraordinaire. So you will still be just streaming on your channel, even though you're not going to be there, honey. Okay?
Okay, that's so
So when I
weird.
end the broadcast, I will end, but you may leave the studio.
Okay. Thank
I
you.
love
guys.
you.
Thank you everyone for having us.
Bye, guys. Oh, that's funny.
I think there's a way to end it. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, she said she only saw two things. So that was the two.
I think it might be remove. But I don't. You and your pal.
Lisa says, have sweet dreams. See you guys tomorrow.
Oh, And Brett knows. Brett knows if they can still hear. Bye, Adele. Thank you. Yeah, Brett knows. Thank you, Brett. He does say remove yourself from the stream if you want to end. Well, we want to we'll keep the party going on Angel's side for her, and that is not a problemo. No problemo, my friend. I would love to leave you running, so let's do it. And I've got her up right here so I can see her chat. Like I said, super extraordinaire moderator. I am happy to wear that cape because I could do the teams. But yes, thank you, Brett, for confirming. And
look at my little dude for a minute while I finish pulling these off that are in the wrong spot.
Okay, hen, you're fine. Michi says I may be sleeping. Bridget says good night, everyone. Good night, my friend. Thank you so much for being here, my dear.
I'm going good night.
Okay. All right, sweetheart.
I'll go nighty nights once I fix these colors that I know are in the wrong spot.
Okay.
Have fun.
Sweet dreams, Nancy. We will have more fun with you tomorrow. All right. I'm working. And then there were 3. Oh, no.
Yeah, because now that I know these are wrong, it's not finished, and I want it to be finished.
You got this, girl. You could do it.
But pulling these little suckers back out is a pain in the tuchus. That's what happens when I do it when I'm tired. Because it looked wrong when I was doing it, but I'm like, that's what it says. They had to put them numbers that are too similar.
Michi is heading home. Yay!
Yay, Michi! And hi, Michi's daughter. Hello.
Hello. Yes.
I'm sorry your team lost.
Did they lose? I thought they won.
No, Michi's lost.
Oh, no. So I congratulated them on losing? Oh, I suck. I'm so sorry, Michi. Oops.
Sanita's won. Michi's lost.
Oh, okay. That's why I was sorry. I was shopping. I was not thinking. So maybe I congratulated the right.
I think you congratulated the correct one.
Thank you. I just misremember it. All right, Brett. I got it. Thank you. Brett coming through with the instructions. If they want to keep the stream going, she can just exit the live, which she did, and back out. Yep, she did. To remove and end the live on your own channel, have to do it from Dawn's where the setting option to remove. Okay, I got it right here. I see it. The drop-down menu. And I would remove her. But it's all good. We're going to stay. We're going to do the after party at both the places. And hopefully we will see Miss Knit soon because Lisa does knit with her needles on fire. It's amazing. I haven't made my skull granny squares in so long that I was like needing the instructions to get started again.
Gotcha.
But I cannot keep my count on this. So thank you, Nancy. Okay, I see. I see, my dear.
Yeah.
I did not get that notice.
Yeah, she said she can't come back up.
I got it. Oh, bummer. Yeah. Yes, we are very looking forward to Lisa Knit's Halloween-themed knits, for sure. Michi is also says, yes, love her Halloween-themed knits. And you guys were getting all the sneak peeks on that, which is really cool. Oh, that's why. Wrong button. That's why I didn't see it. Because it's over here and not over there. All right, you guys. Well, we were waiting for Miss Lisa, but she will see us tomorrow. Yay! Okay. So, if you guys don't mind, we did already do the 5-minute warning, and we are driving the scenic route over Fort Gibson Dam, says Michi, at 1:30 a.m. Well, if it's as dark as it is here at 11:14 p.m., then I wonder how scenic it actually is.
Right.
Driving the scenic route in the dark. Be very careful. Very, very careful.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so yeah, I have one started skull, and I have one started chevron blanket, and one scattered brain. KK crochet scenic stars. That's cute. That is so cute. I'm definitely going to be making some food. Oh, Susan's asking, did you see where I got my jacket? You're making the Bag O' Day jacket, right? I'm sorry if I missed that in the chat. I'm going back, Susan. Hold on. Oh, see, top chat got me again. That's where I'm at with the top chat. Please enjoy the music while you wait, because I'm looking.
I don't want to do the, that's the Smurf song. I didn't want to do the Jeopardy one, but the Smurf popped in my head.
Oh, no, I can't. I'm sorry, Susan. I believe you said it was Bag O' Day jacket. I want to know.
I want to know.
Yes, I got it all done, says Susan. That is awesome, my friend. If you share that with me on Messenger, I can hold up my phone and show it on the screen. But as you know, I do need to do some upgrades to my computer here until I can get that going. That's how I'm going to have to share photos at this time. But don't worry. I have lots of things, working on lots of things behind the scenes. So if you don't see me live, that's why. Because I'm trying, and then I'll be back. You know how, I think this is how everybody met me. Okay, testing StreamYard. Okay, testing Nightbot. Okay, practicing.
Yeah.
I just did everything on the fly.
Well, that's how you learn. You gotta just jump in and do it.
Yep.
That's exactly what I did with crochet as well. Like, I didn't know that I could, I just went from single crochet to double crochet to mosaic. No one told me I couldn't do that. So I did.
And that's fine. You can.
Yeah.
And anyone else who feels intimidated, don't, because you can do it too. Like, I just was like, this is what I want to do. And I did.
Yep.
Okay. All right, fix it again. Okay, now let me find my camera. I ain't pulling the rest of them off. Those just look like they was in the wrong spot, so. Okay. Find out what I did with my camera.
It's funny, I didn't remember how to start it, but I remember the pattern. Why is that? Angela's asking Nightbot from Discord. Yes, nice. Nightbot is compatible with Discord, YouTube. What's the Twitch?
Twitch. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nightbot does all those, hon. It's the same one and only little bot. He gets around.
Yeah.
You can work them all.
Oh, Michi says we have a nice moon. I love that. Yes, I love that with the moonlight.
Yeah.
Oh, me. Tiny, where'd you knock it off? Oh, geez, you knocked it way over there this time. Good.
Uh-oh. And KK says, love the Smurfs. And Susan says, I will try to continue. All right, my dear, you got this. You can do it. K says, yeah, I never got the memo that you learned stitches and then do projects. I just jumped into patterns and learned the stitches as I went. Exactly. Why am I going to learn a bunch of things I'm not going to use? Like, I will learn it as I need it. Anyway, that's how we have learned around, like, yay! Okay.
Now the top of the truck looks or the wheel hub, whatever. Okay.
Yeah. That is much more cohesive.
Now it's done.
Awesome.
Yay. Woohoo.
That is so cool. You did a great job, hun.
Yeah.
Susan says, did I see the new blanket? Yes, I believe I did. Didn't you send me the email? I think there was an email. I believe there was an email involved. And KK says, and still learning stitches decades later. Yes, I think there's a lot of room for growth still, and a lot of creativity that, happy accidents. I've heard a lot of people saying they were trying to do one thing and they invented another thing, and now that's a thing. So I want to do all the things. I just hope that I have enough time, because I have projects from here until the end of time, and I'd really like to explore all of them.
Right.
And Angela is giving you applause, Pam, for finishing your creation. Yay. So if you guys do not mind, it is 11:20 here on the Pacific West Coast of California. Thank you so much, Margie. Thank you so much, Pam. Thank you so much, Nancy. And Angel and Arthur, again, congratulations, Angel. I'm so proud of you, and I'm just like bursting with joy. I'm happy that we started this adventure together in a way, and we're just getting to continue with that and growing all of our friendship groups. So we will see you guys in the YouTube streets. I believe that. Thank you, Eden. Thank you for the hearts, honey. Love you guys. Okay, we're going to go. Bye. For real. Ending the broadcast. Oh, wait, let me, yeah. Okay, we're good. All right. Love you. Bye. Bye.